CMPRadio.net. It's the station.
Come and take away, get you niggas play with it.
Yeah, it's Black Excellence. It's Black Excellence. Yeah, you know it ain't no half-stepping when reppin' for Black Excellence. Just the perfectionist perfecting shit. Don't shoot the messenger. Shit, I mean I'm here cause I care and it's rare you get a real nigga to come reflect with you. They told me step it up, Ran. You see I'm catching up when actually I laughed them. It just appears that they next to us. I hope my testament motivate all the rest of us. I know it's hard when only thing definite is deafness. Just around the corner, only thing left is where and when. Black Glock 40, I carry it like my heritage. Just a young black king born in America. Let them tell it, half nigga, half terrorist. You know I'm all for my people, you can't leverage me. My chick ghetto, my hair nappy like Pat Beverly's. Young and focused, that's something they wanna never see. Damn, but back to the proceedings this evening. They told us that we worthless and we seem to believe them. Watch the government turn niggas to kingpins. It's deep, man, and they creep in when your back to the wall and you deep in. You know the best offense is always a good defense. And the ones that talk about it ain't active, they just speaking. If you gon' play the role, we need actions, no more preachers. Charging at the door just to hear what the Lord speak. If I'm here, so that's more reason. Cause we coming in, we leaving the breeze like the Four Seasons. I hear these other rappers, they clear but ain't cohesive. They words ain't got no meaning. It's like throwing a Mac in the oven with no cheese in. Don't care how long it took you to cook it, I won't eat it. Yeah, nah nigga, I'm more seasoned. Black excellence, black liberty, black businesses that got it out the mud and expect them to have anything. All black mansions for acres with black residents. And word to Barack, we need more than one black president. More black men getting free when they lack evidence. More black queens for that nourishment, encouragement. Black lawyers and black judges, a black government. And less non-blacks benefiting from black struggling. Ain't no half-stepping, we're repping for black excellence. Just the perfectionist perfecting shit. Don't shoot the messenger. Shit, I mean it's clear that I'm here cause of the work that I put in. Go check my references. This shit was heaven sent. My nigga, this black excellence. My nigga, this black excellence.
Oh man, cut your music off. Turn your volume down. You are, Good morning. What's up, everybody, man? This is the morning meeting, and we are located at, we're not giving out our location. Right? You should already know what our location is, but we are coming from the Cultivating Mature Positivity Studios. It's CMPRadio.net. Good morning. OGGO, how you feeling, good brother?
Yo, what's up with it? How is everybody this morning? How is the gang, man? How you doing, man? What's up with it, Buff? How you, bro?
I'm chilling. Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, Coach Buff, how you feeling?
I'm good, P. I'm good. And yourself, bro?
I ain't complaining at all, man.
How was your weekend?
Dang. Jesus. It was good.
I don't know. That didn't sound good.
I got to watch the football games, bro.
Okay.
You know, right? We ain't even going to worry about the day before Sunday. We just going to focus on Sunday.
Damn. Was that bad?
It could have been.
I can dig it, man.
It might as well have been.
How was your weekend, bro?
My weekend was cool, man. Watched some football. You know what I mean? My son had a basketball game. Went and checked him out.
Yeah.
That was cool.
All right. And I was chilling. I ain't do nothing but chill in the crib. That snow kept me in. So I was chilling, watching football. It was dope. How you like them games, babe?
The games were good, bro. The games were absolutely good. You know, got to see Kansas City lose. You know, Andy Reid do what Andy Reid does. You feel me? Hype you up, make it to the NFC championship game and lose.
Yeah.
In Andy Reid fashion. You feel me? To a team that
He tend to do that.
Yeah. So, you know.
I can't hold on. Andy, my guy, man. Andy ain't turned the ball over, P.
Andy's the coach.
He didn't turn the ball over.
Andy is the coach.
He is the coach.
What that got to do with him?
Coach.
The ball, man.
He didn't call the right play. If he would have called a running play, the guy would have fumbled. The turnover would have happened regardless.
He is the coach.
That's true.
You always passing the damn ball. Run the ball. You got the lead, bro, in the playoffs. Run the ball. Run the clock out.
That's true.
Bad clock management.
Listen, I'm not going to defend that part. I'm not going to defend that. But, man, Andy a good dude, man.
I mean, not understanding. He just said that he fucked the game up, and you like, no, Andy's good.
Andy-
Nah,
he didn't.
I'm talking about like with me, it's more so like Andy took the Eagles to 4 straight NFC Championship games. That's
Didn't
my
win
guy.
anything. Didn't win anything.
That's my guy.
Oh, okay, I get it.
You see
You
what
one of
I'm
them.
saying?
You one of them glass half full kind of guys.
Nah, I'm just like
Nah,
I
you a good- you a-
appreciate the work thus
You
far.
a glass half full kind of guy.
appreciate
Whereas
the
I'm
work.
a glass.
You ain't
half
do
empty.
shit.
No, I'm a glass half empty kind of guy. You know, like when you see the glass, some people see it as half full.
Yeah,
That's an optimist. Know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That's you.
yeah, absolutely.
I see it as half empty. You know what I'm saying?
And what does that mean?
It's a pessimist.
Oh my goodness, that's what we don't want to be though.
It's a
Well, I'm
pessimist.
definitely an Eagles fan.
We don't want.
I'm definitely an Eagles fan, and I can definitely go after any coach I want to. You feel me? Andy Reid. He's a good coach. You
That's
feel me?
all I'm talking about. He my guy. You can't say a good coach, but he jacked the game off because he a bad
Definitely
coach.
jacked the game. It's
But
tons
you
of
can't
good-
say he a good
Okay.
coach, but then he jacked the game
Bill
off because he a
Belichick
bad
is
coach.
Bill Belichick is a good coach, but he's a cheater.
Good morning, Christy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what you mean you can't say? Name a good coach that you can't give a bad attribute to.
No, bro.
Listen,
he's really,
I ain't
he's
really like
he's
Andy
really
my
big
guy.
He's really big game moment little, bro.
Oh yeah, that happens. He shrinks in the big game.
Why
I can
then?
say that,
Why
but he's
then?
still my guy though. You see what I'm saying?
How?
Like he's still my guy
That
because
makes no sense to me,
listen,
but
I'm gonna tell you why, right? Because he built a culture. You see what I'm saying? He made like in the crunch time and the spotlight on. Hey man, he shrunk in the moments. You see what I'm saying? He shrunk in the moments.
Bro,
you see what I'm saying? But so did McNabb, and McNabb was our quarterback.
Who builds a culture of coming in second?
It's not about coming in second.
No,
It's not about.
bro. Like who goes out to do that? Like, okay, we're going to come in second every fucking year. We're going to do that every year. That's our thing. Our goal.
See,
our goal this year is to come in second. That's what we're going to do.
Nah, that's not really the goal. The goal is to get to a point, and then you be like, "Damn, I'm missing a piece." So now we got
Nah,
to figure
say
out
what
what's
up,
that
what?
piece we missing.
What piece are the Kansas City Chiefs missing? None. They are the most complete team. They have an awesome wide receiver, an awesome
I had
quarterback.
all right. I heard a great quote.
Go ahead.
The quote was that winners win most of the time. They don't win all the time.
Okay. And who was the exception to that?
What you mean exception?
Michael Jordan. Every time he got in the playoffs, he won.
All right, that's everybody's still winners though. P. Like you talking about the GOAT. You talking about you talking about the GOAT. Even Brady lost.
Andy has more rings than the Eagles franchise history. And this is Manly Monday, bro.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying, bro.
I'm trying to figure out Andy Reid has one championship ring.
I mean,
One
and a
Super
lot
Bowl.
of bad losses. I'm talking
On other
about
teams.
bad
Not being the
losses,
head
bro.
coach.
Listen,
He
Yeah,
got
he should've
bad
won.
losses, bro.
listen,
He
he
should've
got
won.
bad losses. Listen, and guess what I
Bad
said?
losses,
I agree
bro.
with Gio with that. That
Plenty
was a
of 'em.
bad loss. And as
Got
an
plenty
Eagle
of 'em.
fan, I said, damn.
Remind you of Tampa Bay.
It was worse than Tampa Bay.
I'm
It was
looking at the
worse
game.
than Tampa Bay.
I fell asleep. The game was 21 like 10 or something like that, right? And I was like, oh, they got it. I'm going to sleep. I literally woke up and mother was like, yes. I said, oh shit.
I'm gonna tell you why it was worse than Tampa Bay. It was worse than Tampa Bay because Andy was favored in both games, but the Tampa game we was kind of losing the whole game. They had a lead and was winning,
I had to
and it
look
was
it
like a blowout. You see what I'm saying? And then they came back, boom, 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 boom.
I had to
boom.
look the score up on my phone. I was watching OJ. I'm like, that shit over. I looked it up. I said, oh my God. I'm like, it's going down. Plus, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I was watching it live as that shit unfolded, bro. I promise you, I swear I saw the fix, man. It was like the fix was in, man. It was like they really threw the game, bro. Like, and I'm talking about one specific player threw the game, bro. The quarterback threw the game,
Pat
bro.
Mahomes, you
He
think so?
threw the game, bro.
Me and Skip been joking
Bro,
all
he
year,
threw
right?
the game, bro. Like, you watched it live. If you didn't see it with your own eyes, you can't. Bro, the dude threw the ball away 6 plays in a row. In a row, bro. He scrambled 2 of them, made them lose about 30 yards to damn near make them miss the kick. That would have lost the game right there, you feel me? But the ball made it. As soon as they go in overtime, what'd he do? Long, dumb shit, just throwing it everywhere, bro. He threw that game away, bro. That shit was crazy.
You can't give wins to players and losses to coaches.
You can't give wins to players and losses to
Coaches there to prepare them.
Yes,
Ah,
you can.
see, the whole time,
The whole time. Sometimes the greatest of great players can overcome flaws in coaching, bad play calls, bad moments, time management. Great players can overcome it sometimes, but that time he wasn't able
I'm
to.
trying to figure out where have great players overcome bad coaching?
Bro, you see it all the time. Motherfuckers made bad calls and a great player just made that shit happen. Prime example, when Belichick went for fourth and whatever, bitch, in Indianapolis a while back, bitch, and they on the other side of the field. Tom Brady made it happen, bro. That was the worst call in the history of calls. He was never supposed to go for that. It was fourth and forever.
He had faith in his quarterback.
Bro, you're not supposed to go for that, bro. Like, you're just not supposed to. Know
I ain't hear
what
you,
I'm saying?
P.
What you got to say, Coach?
Coaches definitely, like, I agree with Gio because coaches can jack the wreck off. They can call a play. Like what you said to me is right. That's why I said that was a valid point. Like, listen, you should run the ball. Because I used to hate him doing it to McNabb because McNabb would throw the ball a mile down the field. You see him saying it'd be third and short. But then I'd be like, damn, if Andy ain't call a pass play, then McNabb wouldn't have the liberty to throw the ball 30 yards down the field, and we only need 2 yards. But, I mean, me and Skip running joke is, all right, that you've been fan dude. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
like,
bro.
that's just what it is. You've been fan dude.
He really jerked the money, the wreck, bro. Look how the line was, what the line was, bro. He jerked the wreck, bro. They could have went in and scored right there, bro. He jerked the pot, everything, bro. That's
Now this gambling is
Bro, that shit
playing
was
bigger
crazy.
than it was when it was just in Las Vegas, and you had the gamblers there, and then you had under the table shit here, but. Now it's like this thing is big, man. FanDuel and
All right, this is how I look at it.
Go ahead.
I look at it in totality. I look at it at all this money, all these sports, all these athletes, all these moving components, and ain't nothing crooked.
Come on, man. It got to be.
Something got to be crooked. I don't know what it
fix- it's
is,
a
and I
fix
don't want to
somewhere.
be trying to point
Oh,
it
no,
out.
I'm just
but
saying that shit looking
it's,
funny to
It's
me.
like, yo, it got to be. It's just too many moving parts and too much money for somebody not to figure out a way to make some money on the side somehow.
That shit was crazy. I ain't never seen no shit like that, bro. I mean, he literally 6 plays in a row. The last
Can
3
players'
plays,
families bet on their statistics?
absolutely.
of course.
You see what I'm saying?
Everybody can.
You
bet.
see what I'm saying? So now, listen, I ain't even got to give you my money. I'm just not going to get no rebounds tonight.
Right.
Wink, wink.
Then the dude light skinned as shit. You done just fucked jerked the wreck up. You over there smiling. This motherfucker patting his curls. I was mad as shit, man. I'm looking at him. He's smiling, man. I said, what is you laughing about, bro? You
Can you
just
call a light-skinned person light-skinned if their parent is white?
say that again.
Can you call a light-skinned person light-skinned if their parent is white?
They got to be light skinned.
No,
What
they're
is
white.
he, white?
They're white.
No, they got to be light skinned.
Why they gotta be light?
Because if
He
they
white?
if they 1% African American, they black. So therefore,
Says who?
Okay, that was different.
oh, that's real.
Okay,
Says who? Who says that?
The person identifying themselves.
1%.
You can tell them they not.
Then everybody's black. Then
Yeah, that's kind of different.
Hey man,
everybody has black in them.
listen, man. Hey man.
Like,
Hey, listen,
everybody
hey
has-
man.
or has had some
Listen,
black
what
in
I'm
them.
telling you. I'm just speaking from the standpoint of I got a lot of interracial family, and a lot of Caucasian family with my last name. Like that's just what it is, bro. It's just what it is. My people's just black, bro. They light skin.
Okay,
I'm keeping it 100 with you, bro.
What we got going on?
That was the Kansas City game. We're gonna talk
Yeah.
about the
Thank
Los
you.
Angeles 49ers game. You feel me?
I didn't really care about it.
You didn't care
but
about
okay.
that?
Nah.
Los Angeles, listen, it's not the first time because Tampa Bay did it last year, but it's the second time in a row that the home team for the stadium is playing a home, they're playing home.
Yeah, I'm rooting for the Bengals.
You rooting for the Bengals?
I'm rooting for the Bengals. All right. Fuck LA. I'm rooting for the Bengals.
I like players, man. Like
Might
I
go
just
get-
want to see a
might
good
go get
game.
me a
I just like I
Bengals
want to see
jacket.
everybody do their best. If everybody do their best, we should have a great game. That's all I want.
Black is the dominant gene. Black people have a child with any race, that child is black.
See?
I guess.
I'm not debating that.
So if they black, but
I
they
don't know
if
about
they
that,
black
bro.
and their skin look like they're Caucasian, they're
They're-
light skinned. What else could they be?
They're white.
They can't be. So that's saying it's white black people.
What you mean? It is.
I ain't know that. I didn't know that. I'm sorry, I didn't know that. I just consider everybody black. I don't say you white black person. I ain't
if
say that.
we were in charge of the world,
No, I'm just saying. How can your eyes visually see a white person? I mean, visually, you looking right at it, and say that person's black? Like, how can you do that?
Because it don't come through color. It come through a lot of different things. To me, like it come through a lot of different things. Like we have features, we have characteristics, we have athleticism. Like that's just, you know what I mean? We got swag, you see what I'm saying? It's just me, man. Like you said to me, you just said to me last week, man, if a white person is raised in our community, they black. You just told me this last week.
No, I didn't.
What you say?
I never said anything of the such.
Oh, I'm sorry, I apologize.
Yeah, I never said
What you
that
say,
a white
bro?
person is black. I said he has black attributes.
Oh, all right.
Meaning style, walk,
Okay.
mannerisms.
All
But
right.
he's not black.
But if he got black blood,
No, I mean,
what could he possibly
not-
be?
he's not
See,
black.
What if he has black blood? What can he possibly be?
I didn't know it was a such thing as black blood. But
Black blood?
okay. I didn't.
No, I'm saying like African American. We talking about African American
DNA.
DNA in his body. He's an African American. He come. He got.
What's up, Wise?
We got somebody else know better than us. Call up, man.
Come on, Gio.
Text up, man.
Come on, Gio. What?
That's what they said. That's what the family said.
Hey man, listen, man. Hey man, they can explain it to you better than what they saying. I'm not the one saying it. They
Look
saying
at
it.
my man.
Bro, you white. I can see you.
Yo, my man
you
get
are white.
buckets. He be punishing jokers, man.
Who?
Your boy.
Steph?
No, his partner.
Huh?
His partner.
Clay?
Yes.
I don't even know what that
light
is,
skinned.
but okay. He's light skinned.
His parents, one of them is Caucasian.
His father's Bahamian.
Yeah, his
I said one of his parents is Caucasian. Now you gonna say his father Bohemian.
I said the
It's
man.
whatever your father is, bro.
The man father is
Huh?
black.
If your father's black, you're black.
You coming out
If
black.
your father's white, you're white.
You coming out black,
Man,
bro.
y'all
You
just
not coming
separated
out-
conception, bro.
No, we
No,
not.
we didn't.
We're giving it to the dominant gene. It's the father.
You didn't
in
come
that
out.
situation,
If,
yes or no?
Man, if your father
I'm
black, bro, you're
confused,
not coming
bro.
out white, bro.
Huh?
You're not
I'm
coming out
confused.
white. What are you talking about?
I'm confused. What can somebody? What do we know? What race Colin Kaepernick parents are?
They're black.
They're black.
No, he's not. He has Caucasian parents.
They adopted.
They
his
adopted
ass.
him.
All right, I'm just saying. I'm trying to figure it out, bro. I'm just trying to
He was black
say.
from the rip. He had dreads and braids in his hair. You
Listen,
ain't
man,
seen
I'm
Reese's
trying to
special on
figure it
Netflix?
out, bro. I'm
You
just
trying to fit in?
asking.
Man,
I'm
he's
just
black.
asking. I'm
He's
just
black.
asking, bro.
And I'm
Listen,
just asking.
I'm just asking. I'm just
A little light
asking.
skinned.
Nigga black, bro. It's pop black.
Listen, like I
Black.
said before, I'm on record, man. I'm on record. If you got 2% African American blood to me, you're black, and if you present light, you light skinned to me. That's just what it is to me, bro. That's just what it is. That's what it is.
I respect it.
I'm proud of you.
I respect your I don't know, inclusiveness.
Speak out.
Yeah.
Let them know.
I appreciate your inclusiveness, I guess. I don't
How would you exclude a loved one like that, though? How would you How would
I'm
you
not excluding that I love them. They're not black.
My grandmother.
Bitch, it's either you black or you not.
My
Like, what
grandmother
the
was
fuck?
white. She was considered white. She was light skinned. She was almost white. If it wasn't for her nose and everything like that, you would think she was white. When she went out with my grandfather when they first started dating, she was allowed to sit on the. It was like, no, you didn't. They were looking at him like they were an interracial couple. You know what I'm saying? So I have that light skinned gene in my family. You know what I'm saying? But the other side of my family is Haitian. They black as this motherfucking phone. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, for me, it's just, you know.
What does he keep coming on Gio and me for, man? Listen,
Right.
I am not the race police. I'm just saying, in my point of view, if I can look at you and you look Caucasian, you're fucking Caucasian. Like, how are you black if you white?
See, but all right.
Black could never be white, bro. Like,
and
how's
this-
that possible?
And this is why that's not really how things are. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because retrospective, Caucasians are offended because they go by nationalities. So the whole time you can't say white to them. They gonna say, nah, I'm Italian, nah, I'm Greek, nah, I'm Polish. You see what I'm saying? So that's where that whole thing go from. So as that person, they gonna say I'm African American.
I'm Haitian.
I'm not African American, but okay.
I'm Haitian.
All right. It's about It's about self-identifiers.
I'm Haitian.
It's about self-identifiers. You just said it. You said your grandmother, right, back in the day, they could think that she could pass and she could sit at an all-white table.
All right, then. You know how.
And you chose, right? You chose self-identifier because you got Haitian side, which you said you identified as really dark-skinned people. Right. So you said, listen, I'm Haitian, and you Haitian.
Right. That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
I mean, he black, and his people from Haiti. Right. Why wouldn't he think he a Haitian? Right. Why would he think he's white?
I don't know.
I'm saying.
All right.
He looking at himself in the mirror. His grandma white, but he looking at himself. How could he identify as white?
I didn't say identify as white. You said how he identify as Haitian.
The reason why he identifies Haitian because he's black and
But
his
maybe,
people are from Haiti.
have you ever met a Spanish person that don't speak Spanish? And they have a hard time identifying with Spanish speaking people?
Absolutely.
All right, so if he don't have no like ties or connections to his Haitian roots, then maybe he be black and he might not be Haitian.
Black is Haitian.
Black is, I'm not talking about color, bro. I'm talking about color. We talking about an ethnicity. You see what I'm saying? Like African American,
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Or urban American, or brought to America unwillingly. However you want to identify yourself.
Just American.
It's just American. Just American. So you can he can pick. He can pick. Everybody can't pick.
He can't. He can't pick.
He can pick.
No, he can say that he's a black man from wherever he want to be, but he's a black man.
No,
He
we're not
can't
talking
pick
about
nothing
race.
else.
You see,
Those are
we know what we talking about. We're not
those
talking
are-
about color.
Those are nationalities. I mean, it's black and white. You either white or you black. You can be a white Greek. You can be a white Italian.
But Haitian is a nationality.
That's it. But they're black. Haitians are black.
The Haitians are black.
That's what they are. They black.
See, but we're not
Bermudians
talking
are
about. We
black.
talking about. See, what I'm talking about is self-identifying.
Okay.
All right. So if you have 1% of anything in you and you want to identify as that, how can society or anybody say you not?
So if
Because
I-
I'm
so
looking
you're
at
telling me
you.
right now. If I have 1% of Caucasian blood in me, I can identify as Caucasian.
You can. You wouldn't get away with it, but you can.
Why can't I get away with
that's
it?
why I'm
Listen,
trying to-
listen,
Hold on,
because
hold on, hold on,
people
hold on.
going because you don't pass the eye
Nah, but
test.
hold up, but that's what I'm trying to ask. That's what I'm saying.
Listen, no, because
specifically.
that girl
Jumping
just
past
did it.
that.
The lady just did it.
Right.
She had a little bit and she milked it. African American studies, and then come to find out she was majority Caucasian. They jumped on her they vilified her for doing it, but then she said, "This is my truth."
Right.
And then now society looking at her like, man, she full of ass, she full of stuff, but it's her truth. You can't take nobody's truth away from them. And in my opinion, you can't. You just can't. You just can't. Like, you can't get away with it. You can say, listen, I did Ancestry. And it says I got German, this, that, and third. And now I want to identify as German. And then everybody going to look at you and laugh. But that's your right because you got the paperwork on your ancestry tree that I got it in me.
I'm gonna do that 23-1. We gonna get them tests. We gonna test and then we gonna self-identify whatever we want to.
Test
You
who?
can.
We going.
I'm black.
Oh my god.
That's what I am, bro.
Okay,
I
all
don't
right.
know nothing about nothing else y'all talking
But I'm
about.
saying we gonna
When
get
I
the
look
test
in
so
the
you can figure
mirror,
it out.
I'm black.
So you can see.
You know what I'm
what
saying?
you are.
That's
what you got in you. You
Bro,
don't care about that?
that's what I am. I'm black, bro. I'm black.
Right. That's what you are.
That's what I am,
But I'm
bro.
saying we gonna take the test. And
I'm
see.
not taking no test for them to
Alright,
tell
okay,
me
then
what
you-
I am. What
alright,
is you
then
talking
you don't
about?
need no test
I don't.
then.
Again,
We're
you
gonna take the
take the
test and we can
test
have the
because,
conversation.
like you just said, it's about self-identifying. I don't need anybody to tell me what I am. I don't
I'm
need
cool too,
I don't
Gio.
need a test to tell me that. I'm black,
So what y'all
bro.
saying is y'all ain't gonna take the test?
I'm
He's
not
gonna
interested.
take it.
See, taking the test would
He's
be for
gonna
us.
take it.
Listen, for taking the test for us would be more so in my mind
fuck you
to
talk-
find
you
out
feel me?
to
My
connect
favorite
with our
DJ?
African ancestors.
Test who?
All right, I don't have no problem doing that.
What you talking about?
I ain't got no problem doing that. But I identify as African American.
You know
see what I'm
why?
saying?
You know why you identify as African American?
That's the name they gave you.
Not only that,
Go ahead.
you're fucking black.
All right.
You're black.
See, but listen,
No,
but,
I don't care how many white people in your line. I don't care how many people in your family that on that side. You, my friend, are black.
So when you
And
go to Africa,
cannot-
what are
And
you?
you cannot identify as anything else.
When you go to Africa, what are you?
Native.
Where?
No, I'm saying if you go to Africa, they identify as natives. They're black.
No, when
and
you
they're
go to
from there.
Africa, you
Yeah.
are looked at as an American.
No, I'm black.
I'm just telling you though.
Okay.
A whole continent of black people gonna call you American.
Okay. I am a black that was born in America.
And that's all I
And
identify as.
they are blacks that were born in Africa.
That's why they call ourselves African, and that's why I call myself
Yeah.
African American.
No, you're not no fucking African American. You black.
So yeah, we were talking about the Los Angeles 49ers
You know,
game. How
fucking
did y'all
African
feel about that game?
Who?
Los Angeles and the 49ers.
I think whatchamacallit get a bad rap. Like
I'm so glad the 49ers. I'm so glad the 49ers
Jimmy G. I think
lost.
Jimmy G get a bad rap. And only because I watch football, a lot of
interception
football.
at the end of the game.
But they don't protect him. You can't be running and then go zero protect. Like if you go zero protect, look at all his interceptions and all his bad passing plays. They spread him out and then they leave him back there by himself. As a defender, you know that's a go. That's an automatic green light. And he always get under pressure, and he always do this, and then he always get him in trouble. If I can notice it as a casual fan, like how their coaching staff ain't noticed.
No, I mean, I could notice that when he just threw the fucking ball away, not looking, that he could have stood there and threw the shit out of bounds, taking a hit while he did it.
Oh, but he battered by then. It's over.
But again, he is sucky, and you give people excuses. You are an
I ain't
excuse
giving
maker,
no excuse.
bro. Real
Listen,
rap.
the whole time you
That
got to put
dude-
somebody in a great position.
Man,
to
they
win.
did put him in a great position.
All right, who was they playing? They was
He
playing
in the-
Aaron
He
Donald.
was in the NFC title game.
They was playing.
They put him
They
in a
was
great
playing Aaron
position.
Donald.
He sucked.
Right? They was playing that whole defensive front.
They were winning the game.
They had that whole
All
defensive
the
front.
quarterback had to do was continue
Maintain the
All right,
game.
so listen. So we're gonna jump on Jimmy G,
Give
and
the
we're gonna
ball.
jump on Jimmy G. We're gonna give Mahomie a pass, and we're gonna jump on Jimmy G. Because why Jimmy G?
When did we give him a pass?
Because when we
Didn't I
said it
just-
was Andy,
didn't
we
I
said
just
it was
say-
Andy.
Didn't I just say he put the fix in?
Listen,
he
I
put the
said,
fix
hold
in.
up. My first run it back. I said in the beginning, I said Andy did not throw no picks. And then P said it's his play caller.
Play caller.
Right.
So that gave Mahomes a pass.
No, because Gio said he threw.
How would he be throwing the ball away if the motherfucker was running it?
All right.
And that's what I'm just talking about Jimmy G. Same point. If the San Fran was running the ball, he wouldn't be throwing picks.
Bro, he could have threw the
They
ball
run the
away.
ball. Listen,
Man,
San
he
Fran.
trash.
Hold up.
Man,
San
he
Fran got the
trash.
number one running team, one of the number one running teams in the league. They up, and y'all giving them a pass for not running the ball.
Man, dude, trash,
San
bro. He
Fran.
trash, bro.
They had no run game.
He trash.
That's all they got is a run game.
That's it?
That's it.
Debo Samuels, man, I was sorry.
And he run the ball. They get the ball to Debo
Come to
running.
Philadelphia, bro.
Listen, man, he trash.
Come to Philadelphia.
Jimmy G trash.
Come to Philadelphia.
He's trash.
Let's
I'm
give
so-
up-
I'm so
I'll give
glad
up
they
a
lost.
Number one pick for Debo Samuels.
My man Apple.
I will.
My man Apple
I can
is a
sign that.
die. He a die hard.
I'll sign that.
We need to
San
make-
Fran
we need to make
fan.
that trade happen.
I'm so glad they got their ass
sign
whooped.
that.
I was
I'll sign
laughing at him
That's
last
what we
night.
need.
Ain't he forgiving Dante? Like, God damn.
Dante
Like,
was quoting
yo.
you. He wasn't saying I was forgiving. Dante quoting
No,
you.
he ain't being. No, he said, you, man, Buff, you the man, you the
Hey
most
Dante,
forgiving
man,
person
listen.
I know,
the
man.
whole time, good brother. Now, I mean, it's a time for play and it's a time for war. You see what I'm saying?
We got two retirees in the NFL. Tom Brady, Ben Roethlisberger.
Okay.
How you feel about either one? I know you don't like Ben Roethlisberger, right?
I'm shocked. He
Not
likes
at all.
everybody.
Listen,
Like,
I don't do Ben.
everybody he
I
talk
don't do
about, he
Ben.
like him,
Listen,
bro.
nah, I don't.
He murdered
I
Ben,
don't.
though.
Listen,
I think
I'm
Ben
not gonna
lost him
murder
some
Ben.
money.
Listen, I'm not gonna murder Ben.
Ben
It's just
lost him some money.
I got big notes against Ben because that's what we do. I got big stuff against Dak too. Michael Irvin. I got big stuff on a lot of people.
Right.
I'm an Eagle fan. I stay locked and loaded, man, for a debate about sports.
I mean, you should have a lot of facts and stats because they lost so much in your life.
Now listen
that
to
your
this.
comebacks
He
is
won with
all
Trent
stats.
Dilfer. He won with
Yeah,
Trent
your
Dilfer.
comebacks
yo.
is all stats, bro. Like, I'm just
He
saying.
did.
He did.
Yeah.
He won with Trent Dilfer.
No,
Yeah.
his defense won.
Yeah.
He won with Trent Dilfer.
Yeah, and we
just
won
had
with
a
Joe,
game
and we
manager.
won with Joe Flacco too. Big game
Another
Joe.
game manager.
Exactly.
Big game Joe.
How many big games did he play in?
Not many.
10. And
Name 'em.
he won them.
How many
Playoff
AFC
wins. That's how many.
How many AFC
That's how many
championships?
games, bro.
Stop.
10 playoff wins.
How many
The same
NFC
amount as
champ-
Peyton
how-
Manning. Don't
how
front on
many
my boy.
AFC championships did y'all have? How many times y'all make it to the Super Bowl with Joe Flacco?
Once.
So how you equate 10 playoff? You talking about 10 years?
He won 10 playoff games.
You talking about
in
10
his
years?
career.
You talking about 10 years he was in the playoffs?
He won 10 playoff games,
He only
bro.
had to win 3 to make it to the Super Bowl.
And he won a total of 10 playoff games in his
7 more
career.
years, he won one
He lost a
playoff
lot,
game.
basically,
Oh,
with P
okay,
saying.
all right.
That's what he basically
What is he
saying.
saying? He lost a lot. I don't understand.
He
didn't
went,
win-
went to
he
the
didn't win
playoffs and he
10
lost a
rings.
lot. One in Dunners.
Okay. No,
One in Dunners.
No, he went to the playoffs and he won a lot.
No,
Why
he
was-
didn't. Gio, listen, it's two. You at least 2 playoff games every year to win to get to the Super Bowl. At least 2. You see what I'm saying? If he, and his how many long was Flacco a quarterback? Like what? 10 years?
Yeah, he won playoffs game every year. Congratulations, Joe Flacco. He
Bro.
retired this year.
Did he?
Ain't nobody say shit about
We
him.
traded him for some. We
said-
traded Joe
I
Flacco for some popcorn.
I said something about him.
The Eagles traded Joe Flacco for some popcorn.
He got more playoff wins than
Not nobody over here.
He got more playoff wins than
Not nobody over here.
Aaron Rodgers.
Who? Oh,
He pretty much got the same amount as Peyton Manning. Oh yeah,
No, man.
wins, bro,
Yeah,
wins,
yeah.
man. Fuck y'all talking about? Look it up, bro. Sports a gangster,
yo,
bro. Fuck
man,
you
this
talking
boy
about?
you just put Joe Flacco in the
Bro,
same
that's
breath
big
as
game.
Peyton Manning.
Man, that's big game Joe, bro. Playoffs. Fuck that regular season shit, bro. He get to the playoffs and win games. Dak Prescott don't got no wins, bro. Aaron Rodgers get put out in the first round every year, bro.
Why you ain't talking about Brady?
talking about,
Your
bro?
conference.
Don't be talking about
You gotta
my
talk
man.
that shit to Tom Brady.
I'm just speaking facts, bro. Like,
You gotta talk that shit to Brady.
Your quarterback isn't named Tom Brady, Joe Montana, Peyton Manning, John Elway, Ben Roethlisberger, Brett Favre, Troy Aikman, Terry Bradshaw, or Roger Staubach. Flacco has more playoffs wins than they do.
Who? Oh, he has more than all of the rest,
No,
right?
Not if your quarterback isn't.
Is
named
it them?
Is it
So
them?
that's 8 all-time greats, and then him. Fuck is you talking about?
Who else
bro?
could be on the
man
list?
is- My
You'll find
man.
a two-way
Hold up.
tie.
Who else
You'll
could be
find-
on the
You'll
list?
find a two-way tie with Aaron Rodgers,
Come on, man.
right?
Come on,
That's
man.
That's not good. That's not accurate unless it's up to the point because Rodgers just played playoff games this season. So you got
win.
And he
All right, all right.
lost.
Did he win the playoff
I
game?
said
All right, all right,
wins,
all right,
bro.
my fault,
Wins.
My fault.
So
My
you
fault. I
talking about 10.
apologize. My
Right,
fault.
right, right.
Yeah, we put some respect on Big Game Joe
Man,
name,
listen,
bro.
I
What's wrong
ain't
with
really. You
y'all,
got
man?
to talk that shit to Tom Brady.
That man got hurt, bro. He took a back injury, bro. Before that, bro, he was fucking them up, bro. He beat Tom Brady in the playoffs. He beat Peyton Manning in the playoffs. He beat Andrew Luck in the playoffs, bro. Like he
It's
Big
about
Game Joe.
longevity,
Don't be
bro.
playing with my man. It's
about longevity.
He got hurt.
That's what I said. That's longevity. It's about longevity.
You got hurt every year.
Bo Jackson was nice.
Every year since you was a child, you an Eagles fan, your heart was broken. And we're going to get into heartbreak sometime later in the show.
Yes, we are.
And
Yes,
we're
we are.
gonna-
After we get through this
Yeah.
shit.
And
So
we gonna
that's
get into
it
that.
for our sports section of our Manly Mondays.
Manly Monday's over. Going on.
Oh, no, the Super Bowl. Who you got?
Bengals.
I'm going underdog too.
Huh?
I'm going underdog too.
Joe Burrow.
Underdog, I got to go with Stafford. Underdog. He was with Detroit for so many years.
They got hired guns, baby.
Hired guns.
They just
You
bought
feel me,
all types of
Dante?
all pro
That's a
players.
hell of a stat, bro. Like, that's facts.
That's called hired guns.
That's facts,
You got to
bro.
win.
That's why I said I'm going with the
A
underdog.
first round pick until 2024. When I heard the motherfucker say, I said, damn, they traded away their whole.
They trying to win now.
Damn, that's like that draft day situation where the Bull gave away his first pick and then ended up getting all the shit back and all the picks. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
But that's not how that went down. Let's talk about news, man. What we got in news? We have. Oh shit, I don't got none of the pictures up here. I'm about to be fired. About to be fired.
Yeah, Flacco just fucked you up.
Yeah, he
He
definitely
went up in there looking
Yo,
at
but you see what
information
Gio
up.
just did to us? See, Gio just did what I always be doing. He already had his Flacco's stock bag stacked.
Oh, no.
And he already knew
He's a
about the
fan.
wins
No,
and all that.
I'm-
Because that was
I'm
a good one to bring up. Because I didn't know that.
I'm a real live Ravens fan, bro. The
you wear
bull,
purple. You wear
bro,
purple draws.
the ball was going up
Purple
to
condoms.
AFC title games, losing to Tom Brady. He was losing to Peyton Manning, bro. Like he wasn't losing to no
Wasn't losing
regular,
to
no regular people, bro. He was
He was
losing to
Karl Malone
all-time
of the
greats.
AFC.
This is Karl Malone.
Nah, except that he won a Super Bowl and Karl Malone did.
True.
Neither did Donovan McNabb. Your whole life you loved him.
Listen, I
He
I
ain't
ain't
win
never
shit.
loved Donovan McNabb.
Yeah, he ain't
I
win
did.
shit.
I ain't never loved him.
Michael Vick ain't win shit.
He was cool.
Ron Jaworski ain't win shit.
That's cool.
Randall Cunningham ain't win shit.
And they all better than Joe Flacco.
Never. How? He got more wins than all of them
Listen,
combined.
Your Super Bowl winning quarterback Trent Dilfer,
He
they
got
better
more
than him.
wins. He got more wins than them combined, bro.
What you mean? He don't got
And he
more
went
wins
to
than
the
them
Super
combined.
Bowl,
Hold
bro.
on. He don't got more
Come
wins than
on,
them
man.
combined. He
Where
don't got
we're
more
at,
wins than them
man.
combined.
We got a Giants fan on.
He don't have more wins than them combined. He got more wins as individuals. He just named all the Eagles quarterbacks, and he said Flacco got more wins than them combined. That's not a true statement. He got more wins than them individually.
Okay.
but
okay,
combined,
okay,
McNabb and
okay,
Randall
okay.
smokes you.
Okay, let's add all them up. Nah,
We
real
oughta-
quick.
we outta
Nah,
this joint.
nah.
We on news.
Oh, I was
bro.
about to say real quick so we can be done. Let's
Okay,
add it all
go
up.
ahead. Go ahead.
Joe Flacco has one Super Bowl. All of them has none.
Right.
So add all of them up.
Let's say the Ravens defense has one Super Bowl.
No, we have two, but he has one.
No.
Joe Flacco was the MVP.
Was
Trent Dilfer won the other one. Yeah,
was the MVP?
Joe Flacco was the
No,
MVP.
he wasn't. That's not accurate. It's not accurate. It's
Oh, I'm
not
sorry.
accurate.
Ray Lewis was the MVP.
Yes,
all right.
thank you.
No, I'm sorry. Joe Flacco was the MVP.
No, Ray Lewis was the MVP.
No, he wasn't.
Okay, here we
Joe
go.
Flacco.
was
But
Ray
anyway, he got more wins than all of them. Let's go to the news.
No, you didn't made a point.
He
So all this Joe Flacco stuff gonna go down the tubes when Ray Lewis is the MVP.
Super Bowl winning MVP
It's Ray
quarterback
Lewis.
Joe Flacco.
It's Ray
bro.
Lewis, bro.
Crazy.
It's Ray Lewis.
Okay. I'm just saying.
That's why Ray went out.
No, he won it.
Who won it, bro? Tell him.
capping a perfect postseason.
Tell him, bro, what happened that year?
Unassuming and unheralded Flacco completed 22 of 33 passes for 287 yards and 3 first-half touchdowns, earning Super Bowl MVP honors for leading the Ravens to a 34-31 victory over the San Francisco.
My apologies, Gio. I thought Ray Lewis had that song.
You did.
All
didn't
these
you?
years.
I just
The first
told
one.
you,
Ray Lewis
Joe.
ain't get the first one?
I just told
Ray
you.
Lewis got the first one. He got an MVP. That's my point. I knew Ray Lewis had an MVP. I knew he had a Super Bowl MVP. Dilfer didn't get it. I apologize, Gio. I apologize.
Yo, Joe Flacco's a fucking cat, bro.
I
Like,
apologize.
stop
I knew
playing,
Ray
bro.
Lewis had an MVP. I wasn't just coming up with that.
Man,
I
got
just
hurt.
didn't know it was that game. I
Move to the
apologize,
news, bro.
Gio.
Don't
Listen,
look. Don't
if-
look nothing else up about the Ravens,
If
bro.
either one of y'all had a twin brother
If I tell you it's the Ravens, don't look it up, bro.
and your brother committed a crime, would you tell on your brother to get out of jail?
Nah, bro, that's a done deal.
So if he murdered somebody, you gonna take life in jail?
That's a done deal, bro.
Fuck. How about you, Gio?
Listen, and I'm gonna tell you why it's a done deal. I'm gonna tell you why it's a done deal. And the reason why it's a done deal on some real shit, the reason why it's a done deal is because I didn't do it.
Oh, my fucking stomach hurt.
On some real shit. On some real
What you
shit.
gonna
That's-
do?
What I'm gonna do is we got to prove that I didn't do it.
So your brother ain't saying nothing though.
Nah, that's not what I'm saying. I can't speak for nobody else, but we got to put together my timeline and my alibi. Y'all talking about I'm forgiving. I'm not telling on my brother and get my brother life in jail, man. Fuck
Well,
no,
this
bro.
brother right here, man who spent 2 decades in prison for murder, released after twin brother confesses to crime. Yeah. That's what's gonna prove you ain't do it. He gotta come forward and say, I did it. Don't matter where you are. They know what they saw. They saw something that looks like you in the situation.
That's a tough joint.
Your brother has
Nah,
to
it
come
do
forward.
matter because if I got a clad alibi, if I get booked for it and I play it all the way out, this how the law work.
Okay.
If you get booked and you play it all the way out and you don't say,
this is how the law works for who? Because you
See,
are black.
listen,
You
listen,
are
listen,
African.
listen.
Nah, he got
Listen,
two. He got
listen,
two. He got
listen,
two. He got
listen,
2% white in him. He
Listen,
identifies
now,
as white.
listen.
So he go under the different.
y'all not gonna
rules.
be able to do that to me up here.
He under the different
Listen,
rules.
listen. The bottom line is this. The bottom line is this. If you keep your mouth shut and the court system play it all the way out and they charge you all the way up to a point that they said they put in all their evidence and they said it's you and they got all the statements they say it's you and then you have a ironclad alibi that you wasn't you. I was here. I got tickets. I was on camera in another state. You don't have to disclose that to them. You because you on the defense. They got to prove you did it. You ain't got to prove you didn't do it until it's time. And at that point, they can't charge the brother either. All you got to do is sit tight, keep your mouth shut. They can't go lock the brother up. All right.
They can't charge one singular person double on a murder.
Exactly.
But it's 2 different.
But I'm not going to say my brother did it. So the whole time, you can't say, oh, he had a twin the whole time. We both going to beat it. That's some bullshit. You can't say he had a twin and y'all ain't bring up my twin the whole time that y'all was trying to fry me. And now all of a sudden I beat it. Now y'all talking about, oh, he had a twin. Come sit down. Can't do that shit.
Let's read this, right?
That's
A man who
how he
spent
got
2
out.
decades in prison
Because
for
the twin
murder
said he did it.
was released after his brother confesses to
Yeah.
crime. Years after his twin brother confessed to the murder he was convicted of, this was years after, this is like 3 or 4 years ago. According to Illinois documents, Kevin Duger was found guilty of a 2003 gang-related killing in Chicago and was sentenced in 2005. After spending nearly 2 decades in custody, Duger was released on Tuesday, January 26, years after his twin brother confessed to the 2003 crime. We are delighted that Kevin is free after almost 20 years of incarceration for a crime he did not commit, Ron Safer, Duger's attorney, told McClatchy News. We look forward to ensuring that he remains free. Duger and his identical twin, Carl Smith, were involved in the same gang, the conservative Vice Lords, and were known to impersonate one another, court documents say. The brothers testified that while Smith was still involved with the gang, Duger had grown tired of the lifestyle and was trying to move forward from it. On the night in question, on March 22nd, 2003, 2 rival gang members were shot. One was pronounced dead at the scene. The other survived, telling police Duger was the man responsible. Wow.
Yeah.
And his brother never came
Listen,
forward
all
and
right.
said, I did that shit.
Listen, that's the game in between the game, bro. The police knew he was a violent drug motherfucker. Whole time, all right, we don't care if it's you or your brother. Somebody going to jail for this shit. You see what I'm saying? Y'all both in the gang. You going to jail. Now, they threw the ball to him like you threw the ball to me in Gio. Motherfucker, you or your brother going to jail, but one of y'all going to jail. So you going to tell on your brother or you going to sit. That's the game in this game. And people on that up and up work 8 hours, they don't understand. That's how shit really work and how they play shit out. They know, they probably knew the whole time he ain't do that shit.
I'm not going to jail for 20 years for something I didn't do.
See, but they in the gang, bro. The gang gonna kill him as soon as he come home. Jig, so you tell on his brother. If he tell on his brother and come home, that gang gonna put an end to that shit, man.
The gang should be like, nigga, go do your crime. Go do your time.
All
Nigga.
right, well.
Why they approving that you out there on the
All
street?
right, bro. All right,
Getting
bro.
all the twat you want.
All right, bro. We trying to cultivate and mature people, and we just gotta like it's always that how things should be, and then it's always how things really are. Like Gio say, motherfucker, I'm telling you how shit black and white. Now it's that how things really should play out. You see what I'm saying? But things don't play out like that, man. They gonna fuck you, bro. If they got a chance, if the police been on your top and they get an opportunity to screw your life, they gonna screw your life. That's just what it is.
All right, well, then we're screwed. But this Oxford, this 15-year-old Oxford high school shooter expected to plead insanity. Yeah, we got this white kid up here. He's pleading insanity. 15 years old. His parents bought him the gun. He go to school and shoot the school up. The Oxford Valley High School shooter expected to plead insanity. He's 15 years old. So
Yeah.
Ethan Crumbly of the 15-year-old accused Oxford High School shooter charged with the murder of 4 students is expected to plead insanity, according to the Detroit Free Press. Crumbly's lawyers revealed his intentions to plead insanity on Wednesday. Please take notice that Ethan Crumbly intends to assert the defense of insanity at the time of the alleged offense. His attorneys, Paula Lofton and Amy Hopp, said in court filings. Crumbly previously entered a plea of not guilty to charges including 4 counts of first-degree murder, 7 counts of assault with intent to murder, 12 counts of a possession of a firearm, and 1 count of terrorism. Crumbly was arrested and charged in November as an adult after a shooting spree that killed 4 people and injured 7 others. And he says he's insane.
Yeah, he identifies with that.
Right.
That ain't gonna work.
That's self-identification.
Nah, see, y'all trying to play it, but the whole time, listen, I'm gonna stand my ground, bro. I'm gonna stand my ground. The whole time, he not gonna get away with that shit.
Tell
bro.
me why he's not going to get away with it. There are so many. His parents bought him the gun.
Boy.
He was in school in trouble so many times. The parents actually sat in there on a parent-teacher conference, and they were saying, yo, this little nigga got problems. Like, he's trouble. That's why they running with this insanity defense, because think about all the times they could have ran with insanity and they never did. Now they going to run with it with this one?
That shit ain't gonna
because
work.
there's something behind him that look at him.
I'm telling you why it ain't gonna work. You went in a school, bro. You went in a school, bro.
15 years old.
Went in a school, bro. It's over, bro. You can't go in a school and say, no, they just locked up in Florida. They locked the guard up for being a pussy.
They did.
Come on, man. They ain't letting him get away with that shit.
Watching.
All right, we gonna see.
Speaking of people getting away with shit, we got a FAA. The FAA is investigating a YouTuber who probably staged a plane crash for views. What do you do for views and likes? What do you think you would do for 100,000 likes?
Nothing. What the fuck that's gonna do for me?
I'm just saying, in your everyday life, what do you think you could stage to get 100,000 likes?
I'm not into
It's money. It's money and likes.
Nah,
you
but the
get
whole time
100,000
we
views
look at
in a
it
couple
different
hours.
though.
Okay.
I look at it different. I ain't staging nothing for likes because you trying to compete. When you stage for likes, you competing with everybody that's staging for likes. You see what I'm saying? If you create something new, everybody gonna come to you. That's what I'm on. I want to create something new, and motherfuckers come to me trying to get on instead of me trying to do something to get on.
You do want them to like it though, right?
But I'm not doing it for the likes. You see what I'm saying? I'm not doing it for the likes. I'm doing it because I want to create my lane.
That sound like
and if they
somebody-
like my lane, they come to it. If
That
they
sound
don't,
like-
they go.
That sounds like somebody saying they doing something that they get paid for, but they don't do it for the money.
That's what everybody say, bro.
But that
Right,
makes
doing
no
it for the
sense.
money.
No, it don't. Motherfucker rap.
Right. So to say that you doing something and the currency of doing that is likes. To say that you're not doing it for likes. That's the whole purpose of
Nah,
it.
because I'm not doing it for likes, bro. I'm really honestly not doing it for likes. I'm actually, whatever I do, my vision is to create a platform that nobody has created yet. You see what I'm saying? And in doing so, of course, you're gonna have to need likes to get sponsorship and all that kind of shit. But I'm doing it to create a platform. I'm not doing it for likes, bro. If likes gonna come with it, because ain't nobody never did it before. You see what I'm saying? If you create something that nobody never done before, people are gonna like it. They're gonna look at it. And that's all you need for the likes. Like, come look at it. Check me out one time. You only need one time to blow, bro. I'm not gonna try that. Like, everybody, it's some things is oversaturated to me. You see what I'm saying? And then when they oversaturate it, it's like you have to have something that really pops to somebody that has something to offer, or they gonna fly right by your shit because you look like everybody else doing the same shit. So my thing is, I want to create something that don't nobody. And it's people in our city that have created lanes, bro.
I mean, that's why he stayed.
Look where we at right now. Look what we doing right now.
And he's doing it for likes.
No, he didn't do it for likes.
Who didn't do what for likes?
You didn't start this for likes.
No, I didn't.
You started it because you had a passion, and it was something that you.
I just wanted to talk.
Right.
And you now they turn into likes because you can see it can be turned. It can be monetary. It can be monetized.
And I still don't even want to do that.
And you still don't want to do that. So why y'all jumping on my shit? So why y'all jumping on my shit when I say I don't do it for
I didn't
likes?
say anything to you about Gio said that to you.
I mean, because it didn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. Like, why are you wasting? And it's
It don't make sense. I mean, you're creating enjoyable content with the express mission of having someone
See,
enjoy
but that's
it.
what I'm not doing. I'm not creating content. I'm not creating no content.
No, I'm saying whatever it is you putting on, whatever platform it is you doing, you're doing it with the express.
Let me ask you this.
Of
Let me ask you
having
this.
somebody like it.
Let me ask you this. Back in the day, when MTV Raps came out and Jokers was sending them rap videos and everybody was watching them rap videos, the people that worked at that platform, they wasn't making new music. They just had a platform and they was showing other people's content. Right. That's what I'm into. I want to create a platform and show other people content.
And
then it was
again,
just views.
but at the same time,
Now it's
they
like.
had to like
Right.
your show
Right.
and how you delivered the videos in order to watch it.
And that's what you gotta wait and see, bro.
Views are back then were Nielsen ratings. If motherfucker a couple million eyes is on your show, it rate like likes do. Now it's that. But that's what it's about. If you're not putting content up there for it to be liked, why are you putting it up there? Know what I'm saying?
So we got a guy on December 23rd, Trevor Jacob, and he used to be a Olympic team snowboarder, hopped into a 1940, it's an old plane, Taylorcraft BL-65, to spread the ashes of his late friend, Johnny Strange. On November 24th,
It's a dope name.
Johnny Strange?
Yeah.
Yeah, only white people
It's a dope name.
It definitely is a dope name. During the flight, the aircraft's engine appears to stall before failing. Inside of the cockpit, Jacob is seen wearing a parachute. The video shows him looking around briefly before popping open the door and hopping out with a selfie stick in hand.
Yeah.
Selfie stick. And I watched the joint. It was about 12 minutes of it. He jumps out the plane. He got the selfie stick in hand. Then he looks back for the plane. He's trying to follow the plane so he can go to the plane. He has cameras on the plane. So the cameras, he then can edit the footage.
Right.
So it shows the plane on one joint, the whole body. Then
Right.
it shows it hitting crashing into the mountain. He had to trek. I want to say one of the things I learned before his 10 hours in flight training was how to handle an engine failure. There's a process to follow covering engine failures in a variety of situations. But everybody was like, yo, he not only had a parachute on, he had the double parachute on. You feel me? So it's like, yo, you knew that you was going up there to jump out of this plane, you feel me, and allow it to crash. So he had to trek down the mountains and everything. So they had the whole thing on YouTube. But again, the FAA is investigating this crash because they said it looks suspicious.
Or it couldn't have been that.
It just failed.
No, it couldn't have been that he only did 10 hours of flight training and he put a parachute on because he don't really know how to fly.
Right.
And chances are he might crash this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, if you did 10 hours of flight training, would you go up in an airplane without a parachute on?
He says he always wears a parachute, but his own videos show that to be untrue.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Right. Regardless, putting on a parachute for every flight is also not something you'll be taught, nor will you see pilots do it.
Right.
Right. So, yeah, that's it. That's it for his situation. Yeah, I thought it was going to blow up. It didn't even really blow up, so it probably wasn't even filled up with any fuel or anything like We have an incident where both children are found safe after Philadelphia car theft triggers Amber Alert. Two children are safe after they were left inside of a running car when it was stolen Friday night in Philadelphia, according to police. A 1-year-old and a 4-year-old were inside of a parked car on the 2400 block of North 23rd Street around 7 p.m. while their mother ran into her parents' house. According to police, an unidentified man noticed the car running and took off with the car and both children. The 4-year-old was abandoned with his mother's phone a few blocks down the street. Police were able to track the phone to locate the 4-year-old, who was then taken to St. Christopher's Hospital. The Pennsylvania State Police issued an Amber Alert for the missing 1-year-old and provided a description of the neon blue Mitsubishi Mirage with the tailgate out and hubcap missing.
Jesus.
Wow. Philadelphia police inspector. Like, at that point, you let the 4-year-old out, just let the car go. Right? Why you let the 4-year-old out but kept the 1-year-old? Guess it was too cold, maybe?
That's what I was thinking. I think he just took the car because it was cold. It's cold as a motherfucker out there. Shit, running car.
Nah, bro, he was supposed to got out that motherfucker.
He definitely was supposed to get out of that, John.
He's supposed to
Absolutely.
got right. I'm talking about, he probably ain't recognized it as soon as he jumped in and but when he looked and heard that baby and seen that
Get out.
Nah, he's supposed to got right out that motherfucker, left them in that joint running, bitch, with the heat on, left that motherfucker right there.
So the car was left running.
You gotta back up some JoJo, then jump out. You gotta put it back where you got it from.
Fuck all that. He just wasn't supposed to pull off with them goddamn kids. He was tripping.
Absolutely. He definitely was tripping.
The car was left running with the heater on and the 1-year-old child asleep in the back seat, according to police.
See what I'm saying?
A happy ending to what could have been a very serious situation. A very situated situation. Both children are reunited with their parents and brought to St. Christopher's Hospital for evaluation. And then we have our last story. Miss USA 2019, Chelsea Chris jumped from her New York City high-rise.
That was crazy, bro.
What happened now?
She jumped from her New York City high-rise.
Who?
Chelsea Chris. She committed suicide.
Who Chelsea Chris?
I don't fucking know, nigga.
She was Miss USA. She was staying in New York. I seen a little bit of this.
Why I'm asking you who she is?
They talking about 28 stories, bro.
Let me ask the camera stand, the tripod. Mr. Tripod, do you know who Chelsea Chris is? Because P got mad for me asking
Right,
him.
you asking me all these questions before I even get into the story.
All right, I'm going to ask the picture on the wall then, because maybe they know.
Miss USA 2019 Chelsea Chris jumped from her New York City high-rise. Authorities have identified the woman who jumped from a Midtown high-rise Sunday as former Miss USA Chelsea Chris. Chris was the 2019 pageant winner and a 30-year-old lawyer. She also spent time as a correspondent on Extra. Authorities believe she jumped from the 60-story Orion building located at 350 West 42nd Street around 7:15. She was found dead on the street below. In devastation and great sorrow, we share the passing of our beloved Chelsea, the former beauty queen family said in a statement Sunday. Her great light was one that inspired others around the world with her beauty and strength. She cared, she loved, she laughed, she shined. Chelsea embodied love and served others, whether through her work as an attorney fighting for social justice, as Miss USA, as a host on Extra. Her family said, but most importantly, as a daughter, a sister, a friend, a mentor, and a colleague. We know her impact will live on. Chris lived on the 9th floor of the building and was last seen on a 29th floor terrace. Just a few hours before her death, Chelsea posted a photo of herself on Instagram with the caption, "May this day bring you rest in peace." Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. It was a real sad story. They were speaking a little bit on the news caption I seen this morning before I came in about her mental health and things of that nature. And that's important, man.
Mental health is absolutely important. That's going to get us into our first topic today. What does strength look like in our community? Right? Because so this is not the first. Over the past 2 weeks, you've been on the show. Regina King's son. Who else? Somebody else committed suicide. Somebody famous. We talked about it last week. But this young lady, what's going on in the world, man? Like, why are people not talking to therapists, or do you feel as though it's weak? Is you calling out for help? What's the problem?
I'm a therapist, P.
Right.
People, I don't know, man. Like, it's a stigma to it. In African American community, it's definitely a stigma to it's a stigma. It go back to me though. It go back to like what go on in my house, stay in my house.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And nobody should know my business, and you shouldn't tell on your mom business. Like that stuff that Diana pulled off. Like that stuff. Like even how we viewed that, and it's like entertainment. We looked at it as like our community looked at it as Diana was out of pocket. You see what I'm saying? So in turn, man, we just gotta let people know and connect them to resources. And it's okay to talk, man.
I listen. I'm one to tell you. You know, I saw a post of a young brother from the city. He took a picture, you know, with my therapist, or with our therapist, and he had said something to me earlier in the week, and I didn't connect it until I saw that picture.
Talk to you later.
And he was like, "Yo, you know, this has helped him be able to realize, you know, where he's moving in life." And for me, you know, if it wasn't for me talking to my therapist, like I said, he asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, man. I was 36 years old. He told me now I was 16. And you said that's what a therapist is supposed to do, put you at a point where you can see growth or not see it. And, you know, I was 36. And you told me I'm 16. It's like, what you want to be? What the fuck you mean what I want to be? I'm 36. I'm grown. Like, no, you're not grown. You're still behaving as a 16-year-old. Your actions are still that of a 16-year-old. So, you know, that put me on a mission to try to figure out what I wanted to be when I was 16, right? And it threw me off the mission that I was currently on of just making money. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's major for me. And therapy is key, man. Talking. I don't care if they're not a licensed therapist, whether they're a licensed therapist, whether you're talking to somebody about your problems. You know, everybody has issues, something that somebody else can help you out with, and I'm game for that. What's up, Gio? You back?
Yes, sir. I'm back, man. I'm ready.
Turn
man.
the camera back on.
I know. I'm ready. I'm ready. Going on. I had to take that.
What does strength look like to you in our community?
What the strength
Yeah,
in the
strength.
community look like?
What does strength look like to you in this community? So, not what does strength look like in our community, but what does strength look like to you, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of confused what you asking me now.
Okay.
Yeah. Nah, break it down to me. Like, I'm kind of confused what you mean.
What does strength look like to you in our community, right? In Chester.
Okay, because you slow it down, don't explain it more. You just said it's slower. I'm saying, what do you mean? Like, what do that mean? Because you just slowed it down. That didn't. I heard you. I just didn't get it.
Can I try to answer it?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
So maybe then I'll
right.
answer it.
Listen, to me, strength in our community, we always see it. Not always see it, but you get a chance to see it.
Right.
And when you get a chance to see it, man, it's the state playoff run. The state playoff run is when the city stand up. You see what I'm saying? Like when we going on them trips and we going up to Palestra and we going to the Villanova, you see what I'm saying? Like we stand together. You see what I'm saying? And that's what we got to figure out, how we get that together all year round. That's my opinion. My opinion, that's what the strength of our community look like. When we cheering for our kids, you see what I'm saying? No matter what part of the city they from, no matter who their parents is, no matter who their uncles is, no matter who their brother did something to, we just cheering for them kids at that moment in that space. And that's when I think our community always the strongest, bro.
Homecoming too.
Homecoming too. And we just started doing that.
Yeah, homecoming was lit. Homecoming was
So we got to figure out those people, us, that's still working and being vibrant in the community. We got to figure out how we get that love to go year round.
Just do it. Just give it.
That's my philosophy.
You feel me? Just give love.
Gio said I'm too forgiving, but that's my philosophy.
Nah, I mean, no, you know, you make, you excuser.
All right,
I don't
my guy.
I don't mean that you forgiving. You are an excuser.
My guy, bro.
You know, some people might say enable her, but that's excuse.
Nah, because they already did it. Yeah. I ain't condoning it. I'm just not going to step on your neck because we know where we come from at a point of we made mistakes. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't going to step on your neck. All right, Andy, my guy, I'm not going to alibi it or pit up some bullshit. Like when P said, man, he messed up the calls. I'm like, yeah, he do, but he's still my guy. You feel me? Like, he's still my guy. You see what I'm saying?
But what is it to you, P? What is strength in the community?
Exactly what he said.
Oh, okay.
I think we have embraced a culture that is abrasive to us. We have embraced a lifestyle that doesn't do us any good, right? Where we see things as it's upside down. Everything that's good for us is bad for us, and everything that's bad for us is good for us, right? And we can break this down over I want to say the last 40 years, right? Where the behaviors that we have had as a people haven't always given us the best outcomes, but they've given us good outcomes. All right, this is 30%. I'm good on this 30%. You know what I'm saying? Instead of going that extra 40, 50, 60%. So in this community, you know, we now, where we used to be a community that shared dinner and shared lunch with our next door neighbors, we don't do that anymore. Where we used to be a community where your grandma or your mother would go out there and clean out the front of the house, we're not doing that anymore, right? And she not getting the kids to help her clean up around the neighborhood. No, now nigga just eat a fucking a drumstick and throw the trash right there on the trash can or on the floor, right, or on the ground. So, you know, I think in our community, you know, the forces that have manipulated us and constantly have us, you know, running back to the bad parts, they're able to do that because of the fear that they hold over. So, you know, I don't think our community is a community that can't love each other and can't come together. But it's like whoever you are, and I think what Buff is trying to say, whoever you are, whatever mistakes you have made, whatever miscommunication you have had in the past, I don't judge you on that. I'm not judging you on that, right? I'm judging you on what you're doing today. So we are three men that ran the streets.
I didn't run the streets. Well,
we are three men that have been to jail.
Right? I haven't been to jail.
We are three men that continue to make mistakes and have made mistakes and now are, you know, holding ourselves accountable for the things that we have done.
Hold on, let me say. No, I've never made no mistakes. I'm just fucking with you, man. Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, P.
My fault, man.
There you go. Shout out for the bomb.
Damn,
man.
bro, my fault, man.
Breaking the tension with the bomb, man.
My fault, bro.
Shout out to the bomb.
Nah,
but that be the reason, because everything be a game, and this shit be real, bro. Like this shit be so serious.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't scamming, everybody ain't bullshitting, everybody ain't playing around.
Yeah.
But if you come in and you look at it like, oh shit, this is an opportunity for me to win,
yeah,
and you're not thinking about the people,
yeah,
then the people don't win.
Okay. So can I answer? Let me see.
Go ahead.
I'm catching up with y'all now. Strength in the community, or strength of our community would go directly towards leadership. Leadership dictates effort of the followers. You see what I'm saying? Everybody who's in the army, in our group, in our crew, that's going to move in this direction, it takes leadership to do it. That's the strength. The strength brings that leadership brings everybody along. So effort is pretty much dictated by leadership. So the reason why things is like it is and how it move is because of leadership. If it's not nobody at the top leading the situation right, everything behind it is not in sync. Nobody's going to be in order. Nobody going to be placed right. People got strengths. They should be moved here. They got them over here. Like the wires is all mixed up. So leadership, strength is leadership.
So who do you identify as leaders in this community?
That's a good one. That's a hard one right there.
right.
Like it's hard to, I guess it would be for me like, what is it you define as a leader? Like what is the characteristics that you see
As a leader.
as a leader? Is it a suit? You know what I'm saying? Is it 16 buttons on your suit
Hell no.
and big ass pants?
Hell no.
Nah, people think that's leadership material when they see Main Man with 16 buttons on his suit and big ass pants, and they think that's how a leader looks. He looks distinguished, and I think the shit looks stupid. Whereas I can see a cat in a hoodie and some jeans and some boots and understand his presence and what he commands. Know what I'm saying? That when he come around, people act different. People want to get next to him and hear what he got to say. That's what it is, that magnetism where leaders draw people.
Minister Keith Muhammad, absolutely.
Yeah, leaders draw people to you. You see what I'm saying? Whereas the other kind will expel people from you. That's why bad leadership expels people from you. You feel me? Good leadership draws you in. So that's how you can tell a good leader, because everybody flocking to him. The magnetism, the charisma, it's a whole lot of things, you know what I'm saying? But basically, you able to lead men. So that would be the strength of the community. We need somebody that's going to lead our men. Yeah, Dante, man, 16 buttons, man, dumb joints, man. I don't like them joints. Them shit's whack. I think my shirt only got 3 buttons.
Buff, you have something you want to say? Because I see it in this video.
Nah, I agree with Gio. You see what I'm saying? But like with me, it's I call it gray hair politics. And what I mean by gray hair politics is I just mean like we so much telling our community what we can't have and what we can't do. Not necessarily by words, but by our actions. You see what I'm saying? And when you do that so much to a community, it's like, yo, man, it's like we don't have nothing. And that's why that love for the basketball team and the basketball program is so strong. Is because it's all of ours and they can't take it away from us because it's the states. You see what I'm saying? It's the state tournament. You see what I'm saying? Like, we don't got no Chester tournament. You feel what I'm saying? But we can go up and we can handle our business, and if we do what we got to do, we can cheer our kids on and we can win a state title. You see what I'm saying? Other than that, every door around here is closed.
For the past 3 years, they've been talking about closing the high school down, bro.
I ain't surprised, P.
You feel me? And for that, you say, all right, who's been leading the charge to keep it open?
This is my first time hearing about that.
Right.
This is my first time hearing.
Giving the high school to the charter school. You feel me? Like, for everybody that loves the high, and if you feel like that's where you see like strength at in our community, we was about to lose that, and most people don't even know that.
And that goes to gray hair politics, bro. Why we don't know? Who got the information? Why ain't it getting out?
I think people are, and it goes back to what I said. Everything that's good for you is bad, and everything that's bad is good. So, if this person isn't a person that you respect on a street level, you're not gonna listen to him.
See, there ain't no reason for you not putting the information out there, because the one thing for sure and two things for certain: never judge a book by its cover.
I did a whole interview with the attorney for the school district, right? And wasn't that many viewers, wasn't that many people on it, right? And I can sit there and say I was interviewing whoever. You feel me? We've talked to different people. I think Team Mac did the same thing, right? And wasn't that many. So I think good information is passed over us because it's not entertaining enough. One thing that we understand we have to do with this show is make it entertaining. So me and Gio having beef on the joint, that brings people in. People, oh man, they beefing. You feel me? But when we're talking about things that really are substantive and quantitative and are giving people good information, yeah, ain't too many people.
So then change the message, the way it's delivered.
If I change the message, then I'm
not what you're saying, how you're saying it.
Change. Okay, change attack, right? Not so much. Okay, but even then,
all right. You ever see the pictures, right? If on Facebook, how they get you, it'd be a picture and it'd be a really voluptuous woman, and then they'd be like, "Man, look at the gate. That gate is a beautiful gate." But they knew the woman attracted you, but they got you. The gate is the message.
So you saying we should have a butt naked woman?
Nah, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you got to figure out a way. First, you got to find your target audience. Who you trying to target? In every communication, every communication, when you say community, you're not talking to the whole community. You're talking to a specific person because that message is being heard, is being expressed by that person. Like you can't get everybody, like you had Senator Kane up here, right? You're not going to get the high school age kids to sit and listen to him.
Right.
You're just not. They're going to be turned off by the way he look. But he might have a message. So how do you get his message to our kids?
Get him to come up here and do a damn show. I said it's repetitive, bro. I mean, there is no. If he's a senator, then he has the power. Like you can't find anybody as powerful as him that's not a senator.
To do what, P?
To reach our people.
We got to show each other love, bro. All right, let me give you an instance, right? Eastside League. It was a lot of fires, right? It was a lot of fires back in the day on the east side, burning them down, like old houses going down, going down, going down. Just so happened that summer, the east side, Upland Street area was playing Sun Village in the championship. So we just talking trash. Why we got to play it down here? We could have stayed over the way and played. Why we got to come down 7th Street? We can get everybody over the way. Light bulb. Sat down with some people, talked about some stuff. We ran a league for 5 years. Because we, the community, it's our league.
Where that league at now?
I'm not entrenched in that. Listen, but you got to understand, it's not where the league at now. We ran it for 5 years, bro. Nothing's lasts forever.
What you mean nothing? These senators and people in office, you say gray hair politics, they last forever.
Because we let them. Come on,
No,
P.
because
Come on,
we
P.
don't
I don't even
understand.
believe you just
We
hit me
don't
with that
understand.
joint, bro.
What you mean?
Because you saying, all right, I was different. I'm telling you, I was different. I was running the league, and you talking about I said nothing lasts forever. I was different 15 years ago, 20 years ago, bro. You see what I'm saying? And it's gray hair politics. The gray hair politics, why ain't it no summer league? Why? It don't have to be me.
Because it's not us pulling those strings.
But it's because the gray hair politics won't allow you. They won't protect our kids outside, bro.
So check this out, right? Donald Trump ran for president, right? Now listen, that's president, right? We don't need, but in this community, there are people that can get behind. So if we say, all right, there's 10,000 of us and we get behind somebody, we vote for that person, the motherfucker can win.
I'm not talking about getting behind a person. We can get behind a person that got our issues.
With 10,000, we effectively created a new party.
A new party.
Listen,
Black party.
I'm with it, but listen what I'm saying. I'm with it. I'm 1,000% with it. But we have to address the now, bro.
The now.
The now is the people that lock these kids out in different situations. That's the gray hair politics, bro.
Fuck them. We taking a spot, bro.
All right, P, but we talking about the now. Listen what I'm talking about by now.
We get caught up in the now too often, bro. Way too often.
All right, man.
You worried about the now. So tell me how you can change the now. To show strength in your community. What can be done to change the now?
It depends on what we trying to do.
Just pick one.
All right, if I'm trying to have a summer league.
Right.
This year,
Right.
summer, outside Chester,
Right.
we go over town and we tell them we need them to police this park for our children.
Right. What park you
What
pick?
park? It don't matter. Memorial Park, it don't matter to me, P.
I'm asking you.
P, it doesn't matter because you come throwing these little shit in the way.
No,
that
I'm
shit
not
don't
throwing
mean
shit
nothing.
away. I'm asking.
Wherever,
a direct question.
listen,
What park?
wherever they want to let us protect, man.
What park?
So you telling me, listen, man. See, that's the shit that I'm talking about, bro. So you telling me, hold up. So you telling me we can have a river ramble, we can have homecoming, but we can't have a summer league. That's what you telling me?
I'm not telling you.
That, but you are, because you laughing at me when I say the
I'm
shit.
laughing at the fact that you're getting upset, bro.
Because you laughing at me when I say we can have a summer
But I'm
league.
not laughing at I'm laughing
This
at his
motherfucker
dumb
crazy.
ass. I'm laughing at his dumb ass. But I'm laughing because if you're saying you're gonna go there and you're gonna say give us a park, you have to know what park.
I'm saying we want you to protect the league. That Parks and Recs could give us the park. We just want y'all to protect the league.
Right. So you know who's in charge of Parks and Rec right now?
Yeah.
Right. Call him up on the phone. Listen.
That's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. You said Buff. You said I said gray hair politics, they not letting our kids do things. You said, well, give me an instance of something that we can make them let our kids do. And I said, all right, for instance, if we wanted to have an outdoor basketball league, all we would need from the gray hair politics people is to police the situation. That's it. That's it. The same way they do for everything else that they want to have in the city.
You know that feeling that you feel when you at homecoming? What does it feel like? Feels great, right?
Nah, it don't. My spidey senses be up, bro. I feel I'm there. I'm there, but my spidey senses is up,
Has
bro.
anybody been shot at homecoming since we've had a homecoming?
No.
So why are your
Thank God.
spider senses up?
Because
It feels good to
because
me.
I'm around. I don't know everybody.
I don't
That's
have
just
to-
listen.
No, I'm
That's
up-
just me, man. It ain't nothing that the city created in me. It's just how I feel. If
It's
I don't know a lot of
definitely
people and they drinking, I'm watching what's going on around me. That's
it's
just me.
definitely-
And I was on a walker this year.
It's definitely what, and I get that, right? So you feel, but you shouldn't, because you're on the walker. Ain't nobody gonna bother you.
But I can't get out of nobody
Even the
way of
motherfucker
nobody
ain't-
else
even the
bullshit.
motherfucker ain't like you for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
They
I can't
automatically
get
say,
out of the
"I
way
ain't
of
get
nobody
no-
else's
I ain't get
bullshit."
No stripes by coming after Buff. I gotta wait for him to be walking up on his old shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I wouldn't. I don't give a fuck. We can have the worst beef in the world. I ain't get no stripes coming after Buff right now. I'm gonna wait till you get better. Come right for him.
Yeah.
But go
that's
ahead,
how,
Gio.
that's how I used to always think. But like I don't think like that no more though, bro. But that's how I used to always think. Whereas going into something and going to do something, always looking for the bad thing to happen.
Right.
Instead of embracing the good that's happening. You feel me? Like you presently in the good. You know what I'm saying? Instead of embracing the good, you focusing on what might happen.
Right. Nothing ever happened.
And I used to be like that, bro. I used to always think and always go to the darker side of a situation. What the fuck's going to
That's
happen?
because we tend to do all our
Right.
business on the dark side.
Right, but-
so we know what can happen.
Yeah.
So if we know what can happen, what are
Yeah.
the steps that we could take to prevent that from happening? What would have stopped Gio from coming down the way with the gun on his hip is seeing police halfway down the block with their lights on. Like, I ain't going down there with that dumb shit.
It wasn't even that. Like it got to the point. Like let's take homecoming for example, bro. It's fucking love day in the
is.
city, bro. I'm talking about the energy.
Was that your first time ever going to homecoming?
No, it was the first one I had in a few years. I went back in like 18 or 17, something like that. When it was the Clash of the Classes that year, I went with that joint. But yeah, man, that energy different, bro. It's love, bro. You up that motherfucker, man. You seeing people you ain't seen in forever.
years.
You just hugging everybody, bro. You know how many hugs I got that day, bro? I'm not even a hugger like that. Like, I'm just hugging people, bro. Like, real rap all day. Like, it's a different vibe.
No Casamigo
It's a-
babies.
It was that's a different thing than a summer league.
Why?
Because that's based in competition. And that's pitting neighborhoods against each other. It's not all going to be one people from one neighborhood playing ball. It's going to be teams invited from other areas.
Other areas outside of the city?
In the city.
That ain't really how we did it.
No, I'm saying that would be how you would have to do it now. Ain't nobody letting y'all just have a joint that's just y'all.
Well, you said it's
Nah,
not
we
based in
had players
competition,
from
so
all over. It was about the players.
So homecoming is supposed to be based in competition because it's about the football team that's playing out there.
Right. No, I'm talking about the celebration, the festivities. You know what I'm saying? The festivities of homecoming is based in love, bro. It's
we
based
couldn't-
in
we
catching
couldn't
up.
Organize it around like all right, Chester Greats pick a part of the city. Like, all right, you say Zane, you got Rondé, you got Jameer, you feel me? You got
Yeah.
John. All right, you pick a.
I mean, I'm not
These are the coaches of these teams.
I'm
You
not
feel me?
involved. I'm not involved with nothing that got to do with pitting these young stupid asses against each other in no way, shape, or form.
See,
I'm
but
talking
that's
about-
not
yeah,
really
I'm not in. That's not really what.
because it wasn't ever about. See, all right, now for instance, all right.
What are you talking
All
about?
right, we're gonna talk about a place in the city. We're gonna talk about if that place in the city had 2-3 teams and they playing each other, it's like intramurals, man. It ain't about taking the project and taking them over here to play this
Okay, so
neighborhood.
it's
about
but at the
giving
same
them something to do.
At the same time, what about everybody else?
And that's what we need the policing for.
That's a neighborhood thing,
And
bro,
that's
when
why
you
we need
just-
the policing,
Nah,
bro.
that's a neighborhood thing. You see, that's another thing.
You telling me we can't do something I already did before?
No, what I'm telling you is you don't need the police to do it.
We didn't, but now I think
No,
we
no,
do.
no, you don't.
All right, well, my man, we don't need the police.
No, you don't need
Let's
the
get
police.
it rocking.
No, you need to get people involved. The more people involved, the more people that's there involved with that shit that people know, bro, bring that shit down.
And listen, he absolutely right. He absolutely right.
down.
Now, I'll be the first to backtrack. If you know what I mean, Gio made a great point. He did, man. If enough of us went out there and said, "This is our joint, this is our league," you see what I'm saying? And CMP got the cameras out there, and they know that we creating this atmosphere for our kids. We can have it without the police, and jokers would come because they know we're not going to stand for no dumb shit around here. I agree with that. I agree with that. I just don't want to let them off the hook.
Look, and plus, right, like, the thing is, right, we got to get to the point. See, that's why I always say, like, I compartmentalize shit. I attack shit from different levels, one at a time, not all at the same time, because shit, you be spread too thin. First things first, we got to teach our sons how to love each other. We really got to have them getting in the vein of, this my brother. This my cousin. Like how we used to be back in the day, bro. Motherfuckers from the east side, you ain't related to these motherfuckers for nothing. And y'all call each other cousins. That's my cousin, man. That's my cousin, man. You done been over his house. You know his family. Mom call you auntie. You feel me? That's just how we was. We got to get back to the point where we getting them to love each other first. Then we can be putting them together and getting them together. And until then, bro, that's like putting a spark with some fucking TNT, you feel me?
How do we get children to understand that they should love each other when it's not necessarily them that have the beef?
People not teaching them this shit, bro. Like, we teaching our kids the wrong shit. We not teaching them love, bro. We not showing them love. Like how can I grow up to not hate a motherfucker from over Sun Village if that's all my pop talk about when he come in the spot? Them bitch ass niggas, man, I swear to God, I'm gonna slide on them. Or God forbid, he get killed in the mix after me hearing all that. Right. I immediately hate everybody from over there. You see what I'm saying? That's operating from a space of hate. Nah.
So how can we get, like, is it the OGs that we got to get in touch with, like, and get them to go over there to Sun Village and get the Sun Village OGs to come together and have a conversation around the kids, and they can talk about where the beef started, how the beef kept going?
Nah, we ain't gotta go backwards, man. We ain't gotta go backwards.
What it take, man, bro, is seeing is believing, bro.
Right.
It's seeing shit.
Right.
It's motherfuckers who originally was in it coming together.
Right.
It's motherfuckers who really lost cousins and brothers coming together at the table. You feel what I'm saying? You see that, you have no excuse to still be rocking. If me and him done said, we putting it, you know what I'm saying? We done went too far. This shit done went too far. We done.
I think the biggest thing that needs to be said out of those people is, you know, we're sorry.
Yeah, and I mean,
y'all in this. We're sorry that y'all involved with this because y'all taking it way left.
Yeah, however it come to the table, it got to be the people who older, who started this shit, who really originated with the data footprints that these kids have stepped in, that they walking in. Know what I'm saying? You got to get the cats who footprints they was to come back and show, like, man, nah, bro, because believe you me, like, if you really active and you an older cat in the hood, when you was still active and you in there, you talk like this openly, you know what I'm saying, around your guys, and yeah, fuck them niggas, we gonna kill them niggas, and da-da-da-da-da. The young gunners is right there, bro. They out there, you know what I'm saying? They playing kickball, they playing boom, 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 so they see. So being as though that they see that and they know that to be from here is to be you, they grow into that. Now they got to see that, no, we was wrong. It was error in our ways. We put y'all on the wrong path. Let us get together with these boys, man, so their people can see it too. Damn, oh nah, they fucking the project niggas now. Some of them gonna be like, yeah, you niggas is soft and y'all done traded or whatever. Right. But other ones is gonna be like, yeah, they gonna see the message, bro. Like, hey, don't nobody wanna go no funeral every week, bro. Like, not for real. Like,
one of our first shows, you was like, what's a win and what's a loss? And I was talking about a loss is when you come outside and the whole hood's sick. Like something happened the night before and it caused your whole neighborhood to be in a state of like shock and a state of despair. And that's what Gio was just talking about. Like the young boys, they gravitate that off the ground. They hear like they playing with big wheels, they playing kickball, but they hear somebody like, oh my God, this happened last night. I hate them people over there. And then they grow up with that in their heart. I can vouch to say that.
I can say the same thing.
Yeah.
Say the exact same thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's about operating from a space of love, bro.
So if we know this, that there's a way, what's stopping us from doing it?
What's stopping us from doing what exactly?
Bringing
P?
the hoods together.
It ain't really like Gio said. It wasn't about bringing them together. It's about showing them love for each other first.
I mean, bro,
and that's what I was saying. I was like competition amongst each other, not amongst. If it's a league running this way and it's a league running that way, they doing their thing down there and they doing their thing over here. He said, "What about all the other people?" Because it's a community thing, and I'm like, yeah, but if the community, the mainstays in the community, like this, what we doing, then they can have a project league, bro. They have their 5-on-5s. You see what I'm saying? Like when the weather get nice, jokers figure out a way to play 5-on-5 around the way.
So you have a 5-on-5 around the way, and then that leads to a bigger city competition?
Nah, I'm just saying, like, we just got to start giving the kids something to do first.
Okay.
And just stop saying what we can't. We can do anything we want.
Don't need competition in the city, needs unity. Competition
See,
breeds.
listen to that. Listen to that.
If we watch competition, right? Competition breeds camaraderie, bro. Like, I mean, you don't have anything after a game. They shaking hands. Like the way we do it now. That's seeing from the other side. If we don't have this competition, we're just pushing each other further away. Oh, we can't bring the project, and they can't come down here. They can't do this. They can't be a part, and it just separates. Inclusion, right, brings people together, bro.
The one requirement we had back in the day was the players can come from anywhere, but the coaches had to have a relationship with the people that was running the league.
Absolutely.
That's it. The players, you can be from anywhere under the sun, and certain players came with a neighborhood behind them. Like, we want to go see our bull cook y'all face. Right. So we had neighborhoods come over. I'm not saying that wasn't uncommon. You see what I'm saying? What I'm saying is the rapport was between the league. The league was run by friends, man. Listen, me and you could talk. Me and Gio could talk. Listen, Buff, listen, my young boy said he ain't going out like that. All right, well, we got to make that situation don't come to the league when we pitting on the show.
I think if we do that during the summertime, that'll quell a lot of the violence and a lot of the back and forth that we can have. But we have to come together. Everybody, somebody from every hood has to stand up and say, all right, listen, I'm willing to vouch for my men that we ain't gonna have no shit this summer. You feel me?
Nah, that's too much responsibility for an individual. You can't put that on nobody.
Nah, see, the problem is, bro. Hold up. You just said what we can't do.
No, I said he asked one man. He asked one man to step up and say, "I'm gonna make sure a neighborhood don't do nothing."
Right,
and he
you said we can.
All right, I'm gonna let y'all go, and then I'm gonna tell you about a meeting when I asked that same shit, and I'm gonna tell you what they told me. Go ahead.
But bro. I don't need you to explain that. What I'm saying is, you just said that's not a way of thinking. You feel
Because
me? What you can't
do.
do.
That's the coaches, Dante. They ain't got shit to do with
what I'm
the players.
saying?
You can't ask a person with a family, bro, to say I'm gonna vouch for a neighborhood. That's why we don't do that shit.
Why?
It's your neighborhood.
Why?
Huh?
It's not your
Why?
neighborhood.
Nah, hold up, bro.
Man,
Hold up, bro. Hold up, bro.
Man, I'm not stepping. I'm from the east side my whole life, and my shit is stamped, bro. But I'm not gonna say I'm gonna speak for the whole east side. What you mean? What I mean, I can talk. That mean I can talk to their parents. I mean, I can talk to them, but I can't promise if somebody fuck his girl that he ain't gonna want to blow his top off, bro. I think they emotional. I can't say. I can't swear by. Man, I don't got no hand on nobody to be like, man, they ain't gonna move because I said they ain't gonna move.
Why ain't they?
Cause I don't have that, bro.
Well,
I don't have that. I ain't that bull.
The people that do have it.
Nah, I don't.
It's people that do have it.
I don't know them.
It's people that do have it, and you know.
I don't know them. I don't.
You know them,
I
especially
don't
from
know
the
them.
east side.
I don't know them, bro. Listen, I'm telling you, bro. I do not know nobody that can say single-handedly. Cause guess what? If it was like that, bro, shit wouldn't have got out of control over my way 10 years ago. If it was one person that could say it ain't nothing happening, it wouldn't have happened the way shit didn't happen.
That was beef between each other.
Man, listen, man. You telling me? Or you asking me, bro?
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you what I'm telling you, P. It would have never went down if one single person could say this is it, bro. If it was,
so we can't change nothing.
So
we're here doing that.
That's not what I'm saying. I said we can change it, but you said you wanted to ask one person to step up and say my hood ain't gonna do no dumb shit. And I said that's too much power. Like, you can't ask one person to put themselves in that position. I'm not going to ask somebody to put themselves in that position.
Go ahead, Gio.
I mean, then where does it leave us, bro?
It don't leave us nowhere. We stuck.
Nah, I'm saying like on some G shit. Like, let's be serious for a minute.
Right.
That's the problem.
Don't nobody.
Nobody want to take the risk.
Nobody.
Everybody talk, bro.
That's all we do.
No, like on some G shit, bro. This been my problem, and it always been my problem. Everybody talk, and everybody's level of commitment is not the same.
It don't have to be.
Exactly. So if somebody's particular level ain't all in, act like that shit ain't all in. Cut down on the rhetoric. You see what I'm saying?
I'm talking.
We trying to be all in.
Right.
Hold up, bro. I let you go dumb. Go ahead. All in takes sacrifice, bro. Change take death. Change take blood, bro. Revolution takes death, bro. You see what I'm saying? If it's gonna be easy, motherfucker, we would have been did it. We would have did it in the 70s. We'd have did it in the 80s. We'd have did it in the 90s.
We had a little bit of unity in the 70s.
All I'm saying is the shit not easy.
It's the crack, bro.
It's not easy to build, and it's not easy to maintain.
It's not.
Because once you build it, don't nobody want to sacrifice nothing. Don't nobody want to, bro, people in the charge of black people getting where we getting, bro, people had families. People had loved ones, bro, and they put their lives on the line anyway. Because that's what they stood for. So, if you really stand for shit like this, you really on it, you really trying to affect change, the only way to affect that shit is on the ground. And the only way to affect it on the ground, you putting your life in jeopardy. You putting your situation in jeopardy, even operating on the ground level. And we gotta be willing. I know, like I always say, bro, I always say that it's not nothing I won't do for my boy to succeed. It's not nothing I won't give. It's not nothing I won't sacrifice for him to win. I feel that way about everybody else, son, I know too. I'm that dedicated. That's where I'm putting my life at. That's the direction I'm taking it. I'm that all way in. Where what's gonna happen is what's gonna happen. We had the motherfucking joint down Sun Village. I'm down Sun Village, giving coats and shit out. You see what I'm saying? Even though I'm from where I'm from. But that's what it is.
Can I go now?
Go ahead.
All right, listen. We missing what I'm saying, bro. I can't personally say with 100 people. I don't even know the people that they recruited in the East Side for me to say I can stamp that they not gonna move because I said that. You see what I'm saying? Like that, that's not my job or my place. And like I said before, it's a circle. Everybody got their lane and they got to pick where they going. Me and Gio already said this. I already said this on this show, man. Active shooter Coach Buff is done, bro. Because I can't ask you not to protect yourself. I can't ask you to put it down, and I'm not gonna ask you what you already did with it. So therefore, I'm gonna stay out of it.
Why?
Because I can't ask you to put it down because I didn't know what you did with it. I don't know who trying to take your head off. I don't know why they trying to take your head off. I can't ask you not to protect yourself.
So you're not gonna find out?
Nah.
And that's the problem. I'm not saying.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. All right, go ahead.
Real quick. In no way am I saying you're the problem, right? But there are people like you that feel as though they don't have to. There are too many men in this city, way too many men in this city that feel like I can't stop anybody from doing anything. And it's like, you have a son, right or wrong?
Yes.
I have a son. God forbid if something, I'm not going to use your son, I'm going to use mine.
You can use mine.
God forbid if something was to happen to my son because I chose not to move.
That's
Stop,
see, listen,
stop,
nah,
stop.
Pig,
Listen,
nah, because listen, that's the problem, bro. That's the problem. The problem is you slanting the argument,
I'm
bro.
not slanting the
Go
argument.
ahead, I'm gonna let you finish.
If I chose not to move, if I knew that my son was in a beef with somebody, I've done it before. Oh, you don't like him? I'm calling his pop. Bring his son over here so we can have a conversation. Now listen.
Did you say my son or did you say the East Side?
I said my son.
And I said I can't control the East Side. This is where this came from.
What I'm saying to you is I can't control the other boy either. That's his father's responsibility. Let me let you know how left your son is going because we have communication. So if you know that there are as many young men that are in the city of Chester, I'm gonna say the city of Chester, not just the East Side, the Gardens, the Project,
I'm
the
gonna
Cavs.
snap when it's my turn. Go ahead.
Right, the Gardens, the Project, and the Cavs. Right,
Let's show you.
right,
Watch.
because if we don't stand up as men and show our children what men should be able to do, the level of communication that a man should have with every man in the city of Chester, then we're failing them. And you can't say they haven't been failed way before you are a man that you are today, standing where you are. They were failing us when we were children, bro, because they were teaching us that we wasn't supposed to talk to that person, or we wasn't supposed to have no communication, or we were supposed to block this off and not share this and not share that. All these things are in your motherfucking way to the point where you can't even see what you're supposed to be able to do as a man, as a fucking man. Everything that's good, I said it in the beginning, everything that's good is bad, and everything that's bad is good. So a lack of communication on your east side, because you claim east side, on your east side, you tell me you have no power over that joint.
Listen,
Hold up, real quick,
I
before you
have
go- before you
zero
snap,
power.
Before you snap. See, that's what I was about to say.
Can I have a turn? Y'all going back and forth. Can I say something?
No, I know you going. I know you
Y'all going
going.
back and forth.
I know you about to snap out.
Go ahead.
So I'm gonna let you go ahead and snap
Go ahead,
out.
go ahead.
Yeah, I know you about to go
Go ahead.
dumb. That's what I was about to say though, P. Like me personally, I'm from the William Penn Project. You from the East Side. I mean, you claim that. You say that proudly. I don't understand how you don't have no reach over there. If you really was over there, you really from there, which you not from over there?
Go ahead.
I'm
I'm gonna go after you. Go ahead.
I'm just.
I'm gonna go after you, Gio. I'm gonna go after you, bro.
Nah, go ahead. Bro.
All right, this
Go
is the
ahead, go ahead,
situation,
bro.
right? The
Go ahead,
situation is this, man. You have no control over nobody, yo. It's just like, come on, man. Like that. Listen, all right. I'm a convicted felon. All right, I'm a convicted felon, and I come home, and my outreach is I want to talk to kids and tell them about the mistakes I made so they don't make those mistakes. The whole generation that came up after me is kids that don't know nothing about me, don't know nothing. So the whole time I'm gonna tell them this is where I went, this is where it led me, and this is where you can end up. And this is what I'm doing different. I'm modeling my change of behavior, bro. I don't have to let somebody tell me because I'm a G in the hood, I should go talk to some kids. Because guess what? Ain't nowhere the check's at for the G's in the hood. When the G's in the hood need a job to come home and they tell those kids, listen, man, don't get in the streets. Don't go to penitentiary. Don't do what you're supposed to do. Don't do what I do. Guess what that's about?
You're going to spend at least a year and a half with no checks
Listen,
coming in
but
until
listen.
people see that your power is privilegeable, meaning is working. Is it working, or is what you're saying working? Are you able to
All
hit
right, B.
people?
Listen,
Do you
B.
have
All
people
right, bro.
following you?
All right, bro.
The only reason why I got the job with the DA is because the
I'm not
radio
talking about
station-
you, bro.
No, but I'm talking about me. You feel me? Because I can put myself
No
out there.
doubt.
You feel me? At no point am I not able to put myself out there.
All
The
right.
only reason why I got the job is because I have 10,000 followers on Facebook. That's it.
But I'm not talking
That's
about.
it, bro.
I'm not talking about you, bro. I'm talking about. All right, for me, I'm talking strictly about Buff. I came home from jail and I did all the anti-violence shooting stuff for the Republican Party in Chester. I went around with Corey.
bullshit.
Listen, I went around with Corey, man. That's your opinion. I'm coming home and I'm trying to help. That's all I know. I'm coming home and I'm trying to help. I'm trying to get this message out. So I'm going around and I'm speaking on platforms. The whole time they weren't moving the way I wanted to move. So I figured out something for me to help
So you
kids.
stepped out.
I figured another lane for me to
what
help
was that lane?
kids. I started coaching football.
Right.
I started volunteering my time coaching football. I've been coaching football for 11 years in the city of Chester, bro.
What's the saying behind the different football organizations is that y'all don't get along, right?
Man, listen, man. Listen.
Hold on.
Listen. You asking.
So what you telling me is, not to cut you, I don't want you to keep going fast. So what you telling me is, you coach Buff.
Yes. Life coach.
You
Football coach.
Been coaching for how long?
No, I thought
11 years in
hold
Chester.
up, hold up. You've coached hundreds,
Hundreds.
if not thousands. of
Nah,
children.
not that. Fuck,
No, I'm
no.
just saying. You
Not
might-
thousands.
you-
Hundreds.
you
Hundreds.
might
Hundreds.
have
Hundreds.
if
Hundreds.
not thousands.
Hundreds. We gonna stay with hundreds.
You
Let's
say
say,
you don't have no
let's say,
influence.
no, hold up,
They
bro.
not gangbanging,
hold up,
bro.
Hold up, bro. That's what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
All these hundreds of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
None of y'all kids turned left. None of the kids through y'all program turned left.
That's not what I'm saying.
You said they not
Hold
gangbangers.
up,
Listen,
bro.
I
Let me-
said-
hold up,
all right,
bro.
go ahead, go ahead,
Let
go
me
ahead.
walk you.
All right, walk me.
These are simple questions that
Go
you
ahead. Let's
gotta
walk
answer
me. Let's
without
walk
explaining.
me. Let's walk me.
You got hundreds of kids through your joint that you've influenced, molded, taught, correct?
Yes.
All of these kids that went through these hundreds of kids that went through this program, some of them went left, correct?
Yes.
Street, gang
Yes.
shit, bang bang.
Yes.
What you're telling me with the years you had them through your shit, that if you find out that John Boy, you know, who was under Coach Buff tutelage on the team, you know, he now in the mix.
Who
now.
I know his mom.
You know, he now in the mix.
And I know his sister. Go ahead.
He's now in the mix now.
Yeah.
What you telling me is you have zero influence. And when I call you and be like, Buff, the young boy you used to coach with, you know what I'm saying, X, Y, and Z, such and such, he on the young boy ass, you know what I'm saying? You telling me you can't reach there and be like...
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
What are we saying?
I'm saying that once a person becomes an active shooter, right? Listen, I'm usually done with that shit. Gio brought in the scenario of if it's a player of mine. If it's a player of mine, I am going to try to reach out if I can't. If I feel as though I still have that niche, that rapport with them, I will. You wanted me to vouch for some kids I haven't met yet because of some shit that they believed about my past. I'm not standing on that shit. I stand on the fact that I could call his mom and I could be like, yo, I'm coming over and I want to talk to him. And he'd get in the car with me and he could take a ride and we'd go talk, man, and we'd talk and I'll try to see where he at. But what I'm not going to do is tell him not to protect himself if somebody trying to kill him. That's not my role, bro.
Then what are you going to tell him?
Listen, man.
No,
listen.
I'm saying, hold up. You telling me what you not going to do.
Yeah.
I'm asking you what you going to do.
At this point, I'm going to say, listen, at this point, I'm going to tell you, like, listen, man, I'm going to say, listen, man, I'm going to put you in contact with Gio. I work with him at the radio station. Gio talked to active shooters. He even from around there, man. He willing to step in and talk on your behalf or whatever. You see what I'm saying? And then Gio, I'm going to pass that situation off because I'm a football coach and I'm passing the direction off. You see what I'm saying? You can't get mad at me because I'm sending somebody. So you only going to help the people that you figure out you want to help, or I can't send nobody to you to help. I'm just not doing it, but I know somebody to do. You see what I'm saying? I know somebody to do. Pete do it. You do it. Buff just don't do it. You see what I'm saying? And if a young boy reach out to me, Coach Buff, they got a problem over the east side, man, yeah, I'm going to talk to him. Yeah, I'm going to try to guide him. You see what I'm saying? And I'm going to try to pin him in the right direction. If I could hire him, I will hire him. Whatever I could do to try to help the young brother or sister, man, I will try to do. But you got to understand two things and two things for certain. My obligations is to guide and ward Ronald Tymar Twyman Jr., Sharon Shantae Twyman Foster, and Anthony Twyman Richardson, bro. That's what I gotta do, bro. I gotta build a legacy for mine. You see what I'm saying? But in doing that, I'm still mentoring. I'm still giving back. I'm still giving words of encouragement. I'm still coaching other people's children. But you can't tell me because of my past that I should feel obligated to handle a situation in that situation. I don't even go the fuck over there. I don't go over there. And I tell all the kids all the time, shit ain't gonna happen to Buff over there. And they say, how you gonna say that, OG? How you gonna say that? Because I don't go the fuck over there.
Understood. We're gonna change the topic real quick, Gio.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Go ahead.
You know, we were talking earlier about, you know, heartache and heartbreak.
Yeah.
What's the craziest thing you have
Listen,
ever done?
Shout out to Dante. Dante just said, why you remove yourself when it's an active shooter? Nobody questioned why you remove yourself from the city. That's your decision, bro.
Ho.
That's a decision.
But
that's a decision, bro.
Nah.
That's a decision, bro. Nobody questioned his decision. You can't question mine. You see what I'm saying? I made a decision.
I mean, see, listen.
Did we just change the subject?
We
All right,
did,
go ahead.
but he kept going.
All right.
But this is the thing though, bro. See, it's all about like I tell people, like I tell you when we be talking, bro. It's all about who the message coming from. Who gonna take it? Know what I'm saying? Depending on who you trying to reach down there and grab, they only hearing a certain thing. And they only feeling a certain way. And you gotta be right there in that shit. These niggas calling you, your youngest calling you, you know what I'm saying? You gotta see what's up. They standing on bricks that you left.
And that's why I'm showing them. That's why I'm still here, showing them different,
right.
bro.
Nah, but I mean literally.
Gio,
Like,
I'm
it's
11 years, 12 years removed, bro.
it's a-
Them kids that's 13 was 3 when I left the streets, bro. They don't know me, bro.
Make them know you.
Man, I don't have to make nobody
Make 'em
know
know
me,
you.
bro. They play football, they know me.
The only way to affect change and get into their mental is for them to know you. That's the only
Nah, because I don't have to
reason
affect
for them.
change the way Gio want me to affect change.
It's not me.
I don't have to affect change that nobody
It's
want me
not
to
me.
use my jacket to respect change,
not
bro.
me.
I don't have to use my past to respect change, and nothing I'm doing. All I got to do is stand and be a pillar in my community far as this is how I changed my life. Fuck what I used to do. This is what I'm doing now. You can come get some of this game. I'm willing to give it to you. I'm willing to give it to you on the football field. I'm willing to come to your school and talk to your teacher. But what I'm willing not to do is when motherfuckers is busting guns, I'm not willing to go over there and talk to you. And more motherfuckers need to say it instead of acting like they willing to do the shit because it's not getting done. It's not getting done, man. I'm not talking about talking to kids on the slide, bro. I'm talking about, man, going there.
It's going down.
All right, bro.
It's going on out
I
here.
apologize, bro.
No,
I
I mean,
apologize,
no,
bro.
I mean,
I'm gonna
it's a-
step back. I'm gonna stay in my lane. I'm a football coach and I'm a life coach. I'm gonna stay in my lane.
Because
bro.
it is a coalition of brothers, and we are getting bigger that are actively doing that are actively saving people life out this motherfucker.
I'm not saying
Where young boys
before.
ready go get busy and they going and chop it with them and trying to calm that situation down.
Gio, that's the lane that they want to help in, bro.
That's where we need the help.
Nah, that's not where we need
hold
the
up,
help,
bro.
bro.
Hold up. That's the point I've been
That's your
making.
point,
and that's
though.
the point I always make, bro. That's where we need the help, bro. Saving motherfuckers' lives.
All right, so
and
ask me
stopping
where
them
I
from
went wrong
shooting.
at. Ask me where I went wrong at.
You feel me?
Ask me where I went wrong
I'm
at.
not
talking
talking
about
about your
heartbreak,
life. I'm not
talking
talking
about
about you
heartbreak.
personally.
Listen, man.
You
This-
making it
about
personal.
No, I'm not making it
I'm
personal.
not talking about you
Gio,
personally.
you saying people actively doing this, and this is where we need the help at. But my
Right.
target is something different. I want them to make better decisions before they become shooters. I want them to make better decisions before they become shooters, bro.
What about the ones shooting?
That's
That's
it.
where we need
That's
help
where
at,
your
though.
lane at, bro.
So I feel like
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Understanding what Buff is saying is critical, right? You know, you also have to comprehend. We definitely need help before it gets to that point. We definitely need brothers with the little kids staring the little kids to the point where they don't want to pick up a gun when they get into a altercation. They want to use their hands. You feel me? But we also need help when it comes to the young men that are out here that are not using their hands, that are picking up these guns. So, you know, we need a team. We need, you know, Jordan didn't win the championships by himself, man. He had a point guard, he had a center, he had a forward, he had a power forward, he had a shooting guard. Like, he needed a team. Michael Jordan was the star, right? But without Scottie Pippen, who knows how many championships he would have had. So I think for us to be able to be out here and help in the community, we need people in different departments.
Absolutely.
So you have before they become shooters, while they're shooters, after they're shooters. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, man, I fucked my life up out here in the streets, bro. Like, and it wasn't until I went to therapy that I understood. I was just chasing money. I wasn't no shooter.
Yeah, you wasn't even wearing drawers.
I wasn't even wearing drawers when I was out there. Like, real shit. I was just out there for the money. I stopped carrying a gun after my first gun charge. You understand what I'm saying? And then I also realized
And you stopped wearing drawers
I'm
after your
not
first
killing
charge.
nobody for no cocaine, and I'm not killing nobody for no money, and I damn sure ain't kill nobody over no pussy. So unless you hurt my family, my children, my mother, my sister, my wife at the time, you good. You can rob me, take it. I'm going to rob the next nigga tomorrow anyway. I'm already on him. I've been watching him for the last 6 weeks. Yeah, let's go. You know what I'm saying? So whatever gets taken from me, I could take from the next person. Whatever gets done to me doesn't have to necessarily get done to the next person, but understanding that we need people in every category, bro. Literally. People that are out here that have trades, that understand. He just jumped on the joint. He's a painter, right? He could teach kids how to paint. Kids know they want to paint. Go paint a whole fucking house with him. Carpentry, fucking plumbing, electrician, trades, things that they could get into that really make them money. But they like, damn, you know, I was tripping that whole time I was out there trying to shoot everybody. That never made me $1. Never made no money off of that. Did I get respect? Yeah, absolutely. Did the women want to sit there and do different things with me? Absolutely. But I'm not winning in that situation. So we need people in every category. We need the men of this city to stand up. So, Buff, I'm in no way am out calling you out saying
At
you're
all.
wrong.
Man, I ain't worried about this.
Right.
At all.
Right. But I did want you to state where you
At
are.
all, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? This is where I am. This is where I'm comfortable being, and ain't nobody gonna replace me. It's somebody that need to be on the other side talking to the DA to say, "Oh, don't charge him with that. Charge him like this." Don't sit there and throw the book at him. You feel me? Look at his life history. Look at it. Give him a chance. Give him an opportunity to do something else. If he didn't hurt anybody, he ain't taking anybody's life. Give him to me. You feel me? Let's put him in these programs. Y'all sit there, put him on house arrest. Put him on house arrest. Let's get him in this program. I'm gonna stay on top of him. You heard me talking to the brother on the phone. He said, "I'm trying to quit my job." You can't quit your job yet, bro. I know you want to start your own company, but you need some money behind that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because if you quit your job, you're going to go right back to the streets. So don't quit your job. Man, stop talking about my draws, bro.
I mean, you need help and you need draws. You can't be outside with no draws.
I want to talk.
What's heartache? Okay.
Heartache,
going
man.
on.
No, you said you brought it up. You want to
Going
talk
on.
about
Heartache.
with
Not
Gio,
talk with it.
man.
Bring that
No,
shit
no,
up,
no,
man.
no. You're not going to use my life as an example.
Nah, what I'm saying is, I had seen something and I was asking. It got me to thinking, like, have you ever had your heart broken? You know what I'm saying? Have you, Buff? You ever had your heart broken, brother?
Absolutely.
Okay. What did you do when you got your heart broken?
At what age?
I mean, you can pick however you want to
They're
ride.
different. I'm gonna say no man is without having his heart broken at least 3 times if he's a certain age. At least 3 times.
Okay.
That's at least. So if he's 42 and above, he's had his heart broken at least 3 times.
Okay.
You feel me?
I'm gonna say no, but okay.
Why you say no?
Because I'm 45.
Right.
And I haven't had my heart broken 3
Never.
times. No, you said
How many times
at
have you had
least
your
3
heart-
times.
How many times have you had your heart broken?
I want to say once.
Once.
Yeah.
Okay. And then after that, what did you do? You didn't do anything?
Nah, I mean, I just moved how I moved.
How'd you know it was a heart broke? How you know you was hurt? Because
I mean, I was hurt. See, I don't like to say heartbroken. Like emotionally, I was depressed, man. I was hurt. I was
that's
fucked
emotion.
up.
Depression
Yeah,
is emotion.
yeah, I was fucked. That's what I'm saying. I don't mean like I was fucked up. I won't say
what
I
did
was
you do?
heartbroken. I got over it.
How did you get over it? Oh, you got another chick.
I definitely got another chick. You feel me?
And then you didn't hurt her?
No.
You sure?
Nah, I wasn't the herter, man. I was the hurt-e.
No,
I don't
no,
be
no,
out here hurting chicks, man. I was the hurt-e.
So you know when a
I
man
wasn't the hurter.
when a man is broken, right?
Yeah.
And he lay with a new chick.
First off, I never said I was broken. That's why I changed it. I didn't say I was broken. I ain't say the bitch broke me. I said she hurt me.
She hurt you.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
hurt.
just-
Yeah,
just
I
a little
ain't.
cut.
Yeah, I ain't say I was
to leave no
broke.
blood trail or nothing like
Yeah,
that.
I mean, I wasn't Maxwell, no shoes on, candles hurt. You know what I'm saying? I was more like
I'm gonna kill you.
Jodeci. I don't believe this bitch did this to me. I'm going to slide with another chick hurt. You feel me? I was like hurt like that. Me making me all soft like that. Fuck you talking about? Fuck out of here.
Nobody trying that shit, Buff.
Yeah, man. I got my shit broke. You see what I'm saying? Like I was on the motherfucking. I'm gonna keep calling because I don't believe this shit is real. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna call like damn, try and get a date, see what's up, see if you really serious this time about it being over. Right. Once I see, man, she ain't fucking with me, it's a wrap.
How many times you do that?
I don't even count, bro.
It'd be a lot though.
Man, listen, I'll be on autopilot at that point, bro.
Jesus.
I'm keeping it 100.
Do you feel as though men give women power in breakups? Like if a woman tell you it's over, is that enough for you to say, all right, it's really over?
It depends.
Okay.
All right, it depends.
Okay.
All right, it
Let's
depends.
get into it.
If it's lines of respect.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? And whatever, how you feel about yourself and how you feel about respect in yourself. So when somebody cross a line of your self-respect, sorry.
Right.
You know what I mean? Sorry.
So is the line different for everybody?
Yeah.
the line
it's a different
for
line?
everybody, yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. I was just saying like levels of the line. So what's like levels of the line? Like she
it's
fucked on you. That's like one line.
Yeah, some people can take that shit.
Some people can take that line.
Yeah.
Or she was hollering at another guy.
Some
That'd
people
be
can
a
take
line
that
before
shit.
That, and you
Some
found
people can
out,
take that
you know,
shit.
She might have slid on a date or
Called the
something.
cops
heard
on
what
you?
You heard what I do. You heard.
Yeah.
I'm giving you the same thing you gave me until you say you quit.
What happened now?
I'm giving you the same thing you gave me until you say you quit.
Right.
Right.
that's
So
too
if
much
we're
money.
together, we're in a relationship,
Yeah.
and you cheat on me,
Yeah.
I'm going to cheat on you.
Yeah, you're glutton for punishment like that. You like that type shit.
I love that shit.
Yeah, 'cause you wanted to hurt you again and again.
Nah, you've already. So the first time she cheated on me, it don't matter who you deal with now. I already know you are who you are. You can't hurt me. I don't care how many niggas you see.
So why
I
you
don't
just
care.
step off?
Jesus.
So I think I had this false, and my therapist has helped me to.
Okay, let's dive into that.
Look at myself.
Good question.
Let's peel that onion back.
I had my mom and my dad were married.
Yeah.
And I saw them not argue a lot, but they had, heated
Shimona said
conversation,
you immature.
right? So I've always wanted a wife,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
but let's say the women that are for sale now or not for sale.
Wow. Are they streetwalkers we
Right,
talking about?
And this is what I'm talking about. So I'll bring that up as well.
Shit.
Right? So for
Is this a
the
streetwalker?
women that are
Said she for
available,
sale.
the women that are available now are not wife material,
Wow.
right?
Wow.
So if I'm here and I'm saying, yo, I want to be with you, I want to be faithful, I want to be in this relationship with you, and you automatically cheat on me, now I'm not gonna go out and find another chick because it's the same. There's another you out there.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's all that's out there is you,
Why would you think that?
Wow.
huh?
The world population
that's
is
heavy.
all
I
right.
don't have the world.
That's
I
heavy.
I have this 4-mile area.
That's heavy.
That's
right?
skewed
And
perspective.
there are more women out there like her.
Wow.
You feel me? That I've ran into, and this is while I'm out cheating though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm married. Tell the motherfucker real quick. Yeah, I'm married. What's up? What you want? You trying to fuck? Oh, all right. Come on, let's go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was just that simple. It wasn't hard.
Right.
So if I see that these women are out here, you know what I'm saying? And then you like, oh, well, I said, well, what do you offer me? I give you, no, because I've seen, and this is where we go into the for sale situation.
I'm listening.
I've seen a motherfucker offer up for $20
Okay.
for a bag
Okay.
of this much shit in it,
Okay.
and they give up. So I don't value vagina. Like that doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is can I trust you?
Okay. You
Right.
don't value vagina.
No, because you can get it anywhere. Why would I value something that I can get anywhere?
All right, I'm gonna write
You
that
feel
down.
me? Like that makes absolutely no sense. I admire.
Don't value vagina. Write that down.
Do you value vagina?
Yes,
Why?
because it's amazing.
Understood. It is amazing. It feels great. But if you know you can get it anywhere, if you know you can talk to any female and get it, why are you valuing that particular part of her?
Do you value water?
No.
You don't.
No.
A life-saving thing that you have to drink. You don't value it.
No.
Okay, so you don't. So I can see why you don't value vagina.
No, I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying I can see why. If you don't value water,
Water is
it
everywhere.
makes sense to
There's
me.
water. If water
Right.
was scarce and water was not, then I would value water.
You do
Water
value.
is not scarce.
You do.
Water is in every. I got
See,
a whole.
but the
I got-
whole time, Pete,
But you
see,
value
all right,
water.
all right. We way off of everything.
Nah, we just moving.
Because the whole time, Pete, like vagina and a woman,
I
they
value vagina.
they different, bro. Like
It's
they
not.
listen.
I'm saying that.
All right, so the
I'm
whole
gonna- I'm
time,
gonna
but
disagree.
you saying you saying you just
gonna
you done with
disagree.
women because
No, I didn't say I
all
was
right,
done
not
with
done with women. I apologize.
I'm
for
going
that.
to disagree. I'm going to disagree that a woman and a vagina is different. I'm going to disagree.
Right. Just let him disagree.
It's the same
right?
thing.
Well, come on,
All
let's
right.
have our conversation.
All right, all right. So my point
I
is,
said
all right,
I'm not going to leave a situation until the woman says she's done, because I'm not a runner.
see, but the whole time.
You a track star?
Nah, but the thing
I'm
is,
not
man,
a
if the love, you listen, man, I'm not gonna play that petty shit with you, yo.
you said you
I'm
ain't
not
a
gonna
runner.
play
You a
that
track
back and
star?
forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. When the line, why not? Because his lines of disrespect. So once the line of disrespect is crossed, whatever I feel as though is disrespectful for me and I can't take it, I'm the fuck out. It's just as simple as that. If I can't take it, now the heart gonna be like, man, but you love that. And like Gio said the other day on the show, he was like, man, listen. You don't want to confuse that. Think with your mind, not with your heart. You see him? Think with your mind. All right, so my whole thing is once I have these, what I won't let nobody do to me, and it starts happening to me in a relationship, I'm done. I'm not going to settle up. You see what I'm saying? I'm settling out. That's just as simple as that. Peace.
$20.
$20.
Peace.
$40, huh? Yeah, man. $40 is a respectable price for a slice of pie, man. I'm just saying. I had some good pie for $40 before. Lemon meringue, cherry. That's what we talking about, right? Pie. $40 pie. They good.
What's the next part of this joint?
Oh, I'm just saying. I had some.
The heartbroke joint.
What's wrong with selling it for $40? I'm just saying. I don't get it. I enjoy vagina. I'm just saying. I don't know. I never heard nobody say they didn't enjoy vagina or they didn't value vagina.
So I just feel like
I just like saying vagina.
if I'll never be the first one to cheat in my situation. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
but
literally.
so you just a revenge cheater.
Yeah. I mean, once we say that's what we doing, you done already gave me the game rules. Like you done sat here and took the pass and passed it back to your friend. So
All right, so what's the levels of respect that you can't take no more if you gonna go tick for tack
Ooh,
with
how
somebody
about that?
sleeping
How
with
about
somebody?
that?
What's
How
the
about
levels
that?
of respect? What would make you leave?
What is it that have had you? You're right, because you say you never leave. They always leave you. What is it that she could do that you gonna be like, bitch?
Now you taking it too far.
Yeah,
Right? You already know.
yeah. You give her the freeze, bitch.
Let me see.
What's going make you go there?
Let me see the nigga have a conversation with me in front of him. You know what I'm saying? In front of me, like
Say what now?
have a conversation with him in front of me.
Hold up, she can fuck him, but
Can't
you
talk
gonna
to him.
stay. But if she talk to him in front of you,
Females
that's a
fuck.
deal breaker.
Females don't never tell you they fuck.
But that's a deal breaker, my nigga. He can beat the coochie up, but he can't talk to her.
Listen,
What the fuck?
when you ask a question, you ask a female a question, and she told you she fucked the nigga.
Man, I ain't asking her shit
Why ain't you?
because I don't give a fuck.
Why don't you give a
Because
fuck?
I don't give a fuck.
So you don't give a fuck
Nah,
about the
because it's lines of respect that shit be crossed. If it come to the point that I find out and it's in my face and I see it and I can't take that shit, I'm out.
That's what
I'm
it
not
is.
gonna be looking for that shit and trying to get
Who
you back
looking
and
for it?
questioning you about the
I don't
shit
know.
you've been doing.
I don't know,
If you
bro.
say- if you
Hey,
say
I'm
you
getting the
ain't
fuck
done
out,
nothing,
bro.
If you say you ain't done nothing and I know you have, right, then we're on the other side.
That sounds kind of harsh. That sounds like me a
it
little
sound
bit.
like- it sound-
Nah, I'm just saying, you sounding a little like me though. So you don't be going back and nothing. You know what I'm saying? You be arguing
Up
and
the
fighting.
hit, we
and
ain't
you
going
leave,
together.
and you
We
go.
ain't the hit until it's out of my system. I'm keeping it 100 with you, man. I'm not fucking doing that shit, bro.
Bro,
It's a
what?
line of disrespect. So I'm just gonna let you disrespect me. You fucking all types of motherfuckers, and I'm gonna kiss you.
All right, hold up. All right, fuck it then. Because you know what I'm saying, this Manly Monday and we keeping it a bean up in this joint. You ever had one where you found out that she was letting homeboy slide the soul pole down low and you stayed with her or got back with her?
Yeah,
You have?
yeah.
Okay. How about you?
Fuck no.
So it's never been a time when you was with a broad.
Listen what I'm telling
hold on,
you.
let me
Listen
walk.
what I'm telling you. I've been cheated on.
No, I'm saying.
Listen what I'm telling you. I've been cheated on. And we went from the boyfriend status to friend status.
Okay, but you didn't let
bro.
me finish
Go ahead,
asking.
go ahead.
You didn't let me finish asking.
All right, go ahead.
What I'm saying is, this your chick. Y'all together. She gave the hole up the homie with the soul pole. Let him slide it down low. You know what I'm talking about?
Jump shot.
You see what I'm saying? She let him slide the soul pole down low.
Yeah.
Did you mess with her anymore?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course I did.
Okay.
But the rules of the game changed. The price didn't change. We not playing on the same. The deal is done. The deal ain't the same deal. So now she got to figure out that, man, he's spinning me now. But I'm not going to stay. We go together and act like we still go together and still live together. Nah, I'm out. But if you want some regular, some usual, then unusual or strange, call me. I'm slide through like the woo.
Jesus.
East side, bro. Keeping it 100 with you.
The east side.
Keeping it 1,000 with you, bro.
Y'all invented a lot
Listen,
of bad
yes,
shit.
we didn't.
Y'all invented a
No,
lot
we
of
didn't.
bad
We made a
shit
lot of
when it
shit to
came-
help.
Y'all
Listen,
invented a lot of
we
bad
invented
shit
a
when
lot
it
of
came
shit.
to
Hold
hoes,
up, we
man.
invented a lot of shit to
Real
keep a
shit,
lot of
man.
motherfuckers' houses
Y'all-
happy,
y'all
bro.
invented a lot of shit.
How many relationships can you say you've been in?
Me?
Yeah, relationships. Not just fucking relationships.
What you mean, relationship?
Relationships.
I
You know what a
probably
relationship
had
is?
3-4 girlfriends and a wife
All right.
in my life.
I want to say maybe 5 over my life.
Right.
Yeah, maybe 5. Some was more serious than others, but maybe I'll give it a 5. I say I had 5 girlfriends. 3 of them was more significant, but I say a total of 5.
Won't say 2.
Yeah, I had 5. I'm saying. So
We only
you
had
asked me
2?
that, and you asked me that.
Because you
why?
held on too long for the wrong reasons.
Oh no,
bro.
that's because I mean
I'm talking about him with the
and
deuce
even-
pie.
And even still, that's because y'all go back guys and y'all fuck with
Nah,
it,
see, it
and y'all
ain't go
fuck with
back.
it, and y'all will still fuck with the chick. And if the chick, I'm not even saying just because fucking, I'm saying like whatever it is, like y'all fight and y'all break up because people have a lot
That's
of
not the same,
people have
bro.
a lot of break.
That ain't the same, bro.
What's not the same?
That ain't what I'm talking about. What you talking about ain't what I'm talking about.
fucking?
I'm
What you
talking
talking
about fucking. I'm talking about, man, listen, the deal is done. You can call me if you can call me as a shoulder to cry on or somebody to help support your situation a little bit. But we doing friends with
relationship.
benefits.
That's a
We know because
relationship.
I can do what I no.
But you still,
y'all.
but you,
I'm saying
nah,
the
I'm
same.
saying,
I'm saying I can do what I want.
Nah, but I'm not
You
your
live in my
boyfriend.
house.
She's not
You're
going to
staying-
claim you're not living together.
you're
That's
staying-
first
you're
and
staying
foremost.
with-
You're not
you're
living. You're
staying
not
with me.
sharing whole when we living together.
You're
That's not
staying with me.
happening.
I'm not staying with you. And if it's reverse, and I find out that you did fuck him, I'm out. You understand what I'm saying? But if you're living in my space, you're in my space. I'm not in yours. You feel me? And you said that in the first relationship, that's how it was. She was in my space. I wasn't in her space. You feel me? And we got kids together, so I'm not running away from my responsibility. You feel me? As a man, to go into another responsibility with the same exact mentality that I was just dealing with. It makes no. And listen, in those 5 relationships, you can honestly sit there and say, damn near every chick had the same mentality.
bro, we the only people.
That ain't true.
No,
with me.
We the only people who a motherfucker across us, bro, in our face. And
It's okay.
push that shit, and
You said black people?
yeah, bro.
Yeah, we
That's
are
us,
forgiven.
bro.
We are
For
forgiven.
anything. Know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. Like, we already have, see, like, that's the thing. We already have a list of things that's fucked up, that's gonna be fucked up towards us, that we're willing to accept.
Right.
You go into it with a list of shit that you willing to accept. That's why I always tell you I'm different, bro. Because I don't.
You don't what?
I don't go into it like that. My list of shit that I'm not going to tolerate is so goddamn long. I'm talking about, bro, it's so long. The shit that I'm not going to tolerate from somebody that I'm in a relationship with, bro.
And your wife ain't violated none of those rules.
No, man, no. That's why she my wife. That's how she was able to become my wife, because she didn't do that long list of shit that I don't stand for. That's how we was able to be together. I told you, I've been with 5 women, seriously, in a relationship, and none of them lasted. They didn't last because specifically they did one of those things that's on that list, and it only took 1, not 5, not 10. You don't gotta do the shit 4 times, bitch. You only gotta do it once. Yeah, man, boy, you dumb. I ain't coming back fucking with you no more. And plus, why is we rewarding her with sex?
See the whole
No,
time.
I'm saying, hold on, answer me that.
All right, I'm about to tell you.
Why are you rewarding this woman
Listen,
with your
it
sex?
ain't about rewarding her with your sex, right? On some real shit. Now this going back to this. Listen to me.
Do you know what I'm asking you?
Listen to me. I'm about to tell you, bro.
You telling me what I'm asking you?
I'm telling you. I know what you asking me, bro.
Okay, so what am I asking
You
you?
asking me why am I rewarding her with my sex?
Okay, why am I asking you that?
Because I'm going back. You said I'm going back and forth, and she doesn't deserve it.
Okay.
All right, but that's not my mindset in going back. My mindset isn't going back. Is I want what I want when I want it, and she's special at doing this. So I might not want that shit for 3 weeks, but the day I want it, I'm gonna call her and we gonna make it happen. That's just me, bro. I call my shots, bro. Sometimes, not now. Now I'm gonna say call my shots. I'm gonna take that back. That was my shit before I was married. I was married for 10
Well,
years.
give me the list then. I hear that.
You see what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like,
it's a list of
nah,
shit
man,
I
on
don't
some
stand
real
for,
shit.
man. I don't stand for. I don't
But they would know that, like with me, dealing with me, you gonna know it because I'm gonna put it out there. Listen, this is cool. Da, 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 da. So once you cross those lines of respect, like I'm done. I can't. Like it ain't no deal. Now I'm the deal.
But you're
is
gonna
off.
have sex with
But
her.
it's on my terms, bro.
No,
We
but I'm
not
saying,
in a
but I'm
relationship.
saying you're going to have sex with her.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
I mean, I don't understand that. I get it.
Really
but
didn't understand, bro.
it is something to
No.
understand. Like I don't understand. Like first, like that's what I mean. by
She's
get-
special in a
but,
special
no,
way,
no,
and I
again-
want to feel special that day.
no,
What's
again-
so hard about that?
If you-
She's special in a special way, and I want to feel special that day. It was so hard to understand about that.
You want me to tell you?
Yes, sir.
I mean, I'm trying
I'm
to,
sorry,
but you
Joe.
keep
I'm
giving
sorry,
me the.
Joe.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to tell you.
Go ahead,
Know what I'm saying? No, I'm just saying though. Like, why is it so? Like, that's a valuable thing.
It is.
Sex is a valuable thing. As an alpha male, your sperm is a valuable thing. It's a commodity.
Oh man, here we go.
Here you go. What?
Nothing.
I ain't listen. My thing is,
Here you go, what?
I ain't
Never
giving
paid for
no.
no
Just
pussy?
because I had
Say it
sex
again?
don't
You
mean
never
I'm
paid
giving
for no
up. I'm
vagina?
having like unprotected sex. I ain't having
Say what now?
unprotected
Have you
sex.
ever paid for vagina?
done paid for some vagina before.
So how was
The fuck you talking about?
So how is it valuable if you paid for it? If it's valuable, you wouldn't be just out here just doing whatever you want with whoever you want and however you want.
You see these.
No, I don't care about the Asics.
No, I'm saying you see these fly ass motherfucking Asics I got on right here.
Right.
I spent money on these.
Right.
And they're valuable.
Right.
Fuck you mean? Just because I spent money on a woman, I didn't find her valuable. That's the reason why I spent the money on it.
All right, so
The
just
reason
because
why
I
you spent
slept
the
with her
money
don't
on
mean
you-
I
Because
found
she
her
was valuable.
So the
She
people
wasn't
that you
busting
listen, so the people you
She was
slept with,
valuable.
so the people you spent money with and slept with, you looked
Yeah.
at them as value. You looked at giving them your sex as giving them value from you.
Yeah, she was
I
valuable.
think you
Bringing
looked
up
at
old
you giving her your
relationships
sex
into
as
relationships.
giving her value from you, or did you think you just was coming off?
What do you mean coming off?
Listen, because you just told me, you said to me, you said, Buff, if they do you dirty and you still go back and hit, why would you
Right.
give them that value of you? You're an alpha
Right.
male. Why would you
Right.
give them that value of you?
Right.
And then in the same
same
breath,
term,
in the
right.
same breath, you
Right.
said, if I pay for it,
Right.
I'm gonna give them that value out of me,
Right.
for $40 that I
Okay,
gave
now
them.
let me explain to you when I say paying for something, bro.
All right.
I've never in the history of ever gave no woman no money and saying give me no pussy.
I ain't on that boat.
Yeah, I never did that.
Nah, I mean, listen,
No,
listen,
I'm
listen.
saying,
Listen what I'm telling you. I'm not talking about.
Hold
listen,
up,
all right, go ahead.
hold up, bro.
How y'all niggas hustlers and ain't never get
Listen, y'all, I said,
listen,
listen, I don't know what he talking about.
And was we allowed to talk?
Yeah, we gonna let Gio finish this one. You gotta close the
Be the
show,
fuck out.
P.
Be the fuck out and go take your piss test.
So how
nigga.
we gonna end the
I ain't-
show?
I ain't never,
press the end button.
bro. I ain't never purchased no motherfucking pussy up front, bro. Fuck you talking about? Not ever in my life. Not ever, bro.
Gotta get
Not
out more.
ever.
He rare.
Got to get out more.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about Houston, L.A.,
Yeah.
Vegas, New
Yeah.
Orleans,
Exactly.
Denver,
Exactly.
Miami.
For the
Pocono.
40, and you want
Never.
to sit there and talk all day for an hour, and I can give you
Never.
$40. I got 3,000 on me. I'm gonna give you $40, or I can talk for 2 minutes, or I can talk for
No.
4 or 5 days.
See, I'm a different person, bro. Like I really see, and I know I'm different from the conversations I had with people, from when they tell me how they are, and I know how I am. Number one, I don't pay for no shit like that.
So you got a woman that comes up to you and wants to give you sex based on the fact that she could get money from it, and you're saying you're able to convince her to not taking your money and just taking some dick.
What I'm saying is I'm not involved with streetwalkers, bro. $40 bras are streetwalkers. A bitch you slide up on and say, take this $40 for some sex, bro. She is a prostitute.
I'm not walking up on nobody,
That's
bro.
a
That's not what I'm
prostitute.
talking about. That's not how I even go down.
never had a
That ain't even how I go
That's a
down. So
prostitute.
we definitely not talking about the same thing, because that's not how I go down. bro.
No, what are we talking about? You saying paying her to be with her.
That-
So
that's-
hold up.
That's
Is
not
this
what
the-
I'm saying, bro. That's not what
Answer
I'm
me
saying,
this.
bro.
Is this the scenario? You in the bar, she's right here, she's nice. What's up with
Fuck no.
it? What's the scenario,
The scenario
that you
is
paying
this.
her $40?
All right, listen. The scenario is this. I'm gonna give you a scenario. The scenario is this. You on vacation. You meet some girls and she say, listen, me and my girlfriends is dancers. Do y'all want a private party, you and your friends? Do y'all want to pay for it? We'll come up to the room. Y'all start off, give us $50 and we'll dance for y'all. Just you and your friends. We dancers. And we got
$50
to
a piece?
Nah,
Or
just
$50 for the whole
listen, it
thing?
don't matter, bro. The money, the monetary point don't matter. I'm telling you, that's not how I go down. Ain't nobody walking up on no strange girl talking about, yo, let me give you $40. No, it start off with, yo, we gonna come dance for y'all. We gonna have a good time. Y'all got some y'all got some liquor up there. We gonna have a good time. And then it become a dance, like the Go-Go's. And then when you throw on the ones, you see what I'm saying? When you throw on the ones, you know how it is when you go to the Go-Go's, right? Like, I ain't been to a strip club in over 15 years.
What do
Because
a
that's the
stripper-
next step
bro,
at
what
the
do
strip
stripper
club.
have- no, bro, what you just did is became a John. You made a transaction for cash specifically
And I'm not,
for
I don't
her
have
to
a,
sleep with you.
I didn't have no problem with that.
I know, and you was a John.
I don't have a problem with that.
Anybody who do that is a John. It's
I
a
don't
name
have
for
a
you.
problem. What we used to call it is,
No, I'm just
listen,
saying,
listen,
it's
listen, listen. What we used to say, this is what we used to say, man. If you can afford it, it ain't tricking.
It
It's
don't-
not tricking if you got it.
Don't none of that shit
It ain't
matter.
tricking. It do matter,
is
bro.
tricking.
It's not because some people set
Because-
money on fire and then
listen,
some people bury it in back of
bro,
their house.
bro.
It's a different mentality, bro.
Bro, if you don't have money, let's say I only have $100.
You don't got it to give nobody 40.
Can I
If you
talk,
only got 100,
bro,
go ahead.
bro, let me talk, bro.
Go ahead.
If I got $100 and I give a woman $40 specifically to have sex with me, I tricked with her, right?
Yeah.
If you got $1,000 and you give her $40, You did the same thing. If you got 10,000, if you got 100,000, you did the same thing. You tricked.
But I ain't worrying about it.
Bro.
It's cool.
No, I'm saying not you. I'm saying anybody who
I'm
did
cool.
that.
I'll be a trick.
That's a trick, bro.
Listen,
All right.
listen.
Then I'll be a
I'm
trick.
saying that's cool.
It's a design, bro.
That's cool.
Bro,
I'm all right with that.
What I'm
good.
saying is, bro, is these words have definitions.
And I don't give a fuck about the
There-
definition.
You don't have to care about something for it to be true.
For what to be true?
You're a trick. If you pay a woman for sex, you are a trick by definition. You don't have to agree with it. It's just what you are.
I'm cool with that. And I'm gonna be a lot of other things.
It's just what
too.
you are.
So if you buy drugs and use drugs, that means you're a junkie, right?
You're a drug addict.
Oh.
A junkie is a different level of
What's
drug
a
addict.
What's a junkie?
You know what a junkie is, a motherfucker that's outside. Smoker, crackhead.
Listen to this.
down
An
on his
addict,
luck.
that's not true.
That's
I'm
a junkie.
I'm a therapist. I'm gonna give you the addict. What an addict is.
That's a
After
junkie.
this.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's a junkie. You can go ahead and listen to the clinical thing.
Right. I mean, because that's the true definition.
No, because a drug addict is a motherfucker who's addicted to drugs.
Listen,
what's
Mr. Miller
spin?
say? You're
efforts
spinning
to stop,
everything.
bro.
Man, y'all
Listen, P.
Y'all tricks,
anything. It could be marijuana, bro.
Trick
And this is for the
daddy.
people. This is for the people. It could be marijuana. Efforts to stop. Efforts to stop. When you wholeheartedly say, I want to stop smoking weed, but you fucking can't, you have a problem. Simple, just like that. I wouldn't give a fuck what type of substance it was. It could be anything light, mild, whatever. But when you in your mind, only you will know though. When you say, man, look, I'm gonna stop smoking today, and today turn into tomorrow, and tomorrow turn into next week, and then I forget I was even trying to stop for a couple days, and then you keep blowing and blowing and blowing, you're addicted to weed.
And that's exactly what I just said. You're a fucking drug addict. And a drug addict is different than a fucking junkie.
It's not. It's
Bro,
because it's not. Because you're
Bro.
addicted is addicted. Now,
it's
the way
a clear difference
It's
between
not.
what a junkie is and what a drug addict is.
I think there's a street definition for
It's a
junkie.
clear difference.
It's not,
There's a
bro.
clinical definition for an addict.
It's
Bro.
a different way they look.
Bro,
it's
it's
a
a
different way
clear
they lie.
difference, bro.
It's a different way they look. It's
But
a
it's
different way
12
they
it's clear
act, bro.
difference.
It's
bro.
12-19, man.
Yeah, we out. It's a clear
All right.
difference between a junkie
It
and
really
it's a clear
is.
difference between.
We can start that.
an
I ain't
alpha
gonna say that,
and a
but you
trick.
know,
Listen,
That's the topic
and it's
for-
a-
that's
and-
the tip-
look,
that's the
it's
topic for
a
Wednesday.
clear difference between a motherfucking addict and a junkie.
The way they
and
look.
It's a clear difference between a player and a trick.
Ooh.
It's a clear difference
gotta ask the
between
girls
niggas
that.
who players
Listen to this.
and niggas who trick.
All right, now let me say. So you gonna hit the bomb and don't let me say nothing?
This your main man,
All right,
Gio.
so the whole
This your
time-
main
all
man,
right.
Gio here, man. We about to get up out of here, man. It's 12:21, man. Check us out on Wednesday. We gonna debate players versus tricks, man. Get with us 10 o'clock,
Listen,
man. AM in the morning,
listen,
man.
and I'm-
Whoa, we
hold on,
about to
hold on.
sign
Can I
off.
say
We
something?
about to sign
I
off.
can't say nothing.
We gonna give it to him
P, you
Wednesday.
not gonna give it
We
to
gonna
me?
give it to him Wednesday.
Have I moved?
We gonna give it to him Wednesday.
Buff, say what you gotta say.
No, we gonna give it to him Wednesday. Don't go in.
Yeah.
We gonna give it to him
Yo.
Wednesday. What is a player and what is a trick?
Listen
man?
to this,
We gonna
right?
be up
Listen
here
to
on
this. Listen to
Wednesday,
this.
man.
Listen to this. I'm gonna say it like this, and I'm gonna drop the bomb after Buff say this. It's not for men to decide who's the player in the trick. It's for the women to.
What the fuck is She don't
care what the dudes
She
think.
don't make me no player.
the kid? Yes, they do. They
I make me a player.
They know they don't.
Bro, that's why you pay for it.
No,
That's why.
Yeah, it's black excellence.